Good numbing. Hello YouTube and welcome back to day 2 of Penacony's update of Star Rail. Last time we left off, we got introduced to the world, fell into the first major dreamscape area, and met a beautiful young lady called Firefly, who I love to death because she's such a pure spirit. We also bumped into Sampo and some shit, and we was helping him out with a silly mini game. So let's get straight back to it. Oh, I do want to go and do this first, because we've unlocked the ability to do all of them now, so I want to go down here and do it.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
How long's this been here? I'll take it then. Between streams, I haven't played this game at all. Just because I had to get ready for work afterwards, so it's literally where we left off. Not that it matters too much, it's not like you can do grinding, or that I need to do grinding. Some jigsaw pieces are unstable, may move to another location during the scene of interaction. Follow the instructions to retrieve the scattered pieces and complete the puzzle. Why is it for the tutorial images they just use March now? Why don't they use the and why don't they use the protagonist anymore? Is it because then they can only have to do one round of taking the picture? Okay, we need to figure out a way to transform. Oh, it's right here. Has to get out to that one, got it. All jigsaw pieces obtained, I see that. Chip's gonna be able to do. Thank you, my brother Honey Chip. Oh, yeah, we can't make any sound, so it'll just have to... the bird has to figure it out for itself. Oh, we can't... Interesting. You can't even, fall off edges. Puzzle gentleman holding jigsaw may appear anywhere in Penacony. Completing the jigsaw puzzle will make the object appear in the dreamscape. So oh, you have to actually do jigsaw puzzles, huh? Okay. Oh, right, it's a treasure chest, right, that's simple enough. I need to change back because we need to get up the stairs. The Grand Duke's Robe of Grace, damn. Oh, yeah, I should probably get off the road. Don't want to get run over again. I was so used to Eurilo 6 where that wasn't a threat. That wasn't something that could happen. They always stop before you get close. Anyway, let's see what Sampo is going to try and get us to do next.
Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service. Trailblazer of the Astral Express. Here we are again. I see you've brought 2 friends with you. Well, they seem like fun people.
Hello, Edward. I'd like my friends to try something fun, if you know what I mean.
Well, be my guest. Dr. Edward welcomes anyone.
I still, I really don't trust Sampo, and it's just getting more and more like loud that I don't trust him as it's gone on. And the thing is that like we're probably not even going to find out in this quest, because like any Hoyoverse game, the actual like entirety of the story of this chapter isn't going to be in one update.
A superb idea, sir. Let's do it.
It'll be like 2.2 or 2.3 that it'll finish.
Perfect.
What's going on?
Well, this is a service we offer to our long-time customers. You can submit dreams you've recently had to me. With the relevant emotion prototypes, I'll be able to turn them into customized dream bubbles that can be experienced repeatedly.
Oh, okay. Any dreams we want?
Exactly. Looks like you've got the picture. You've probably woken up from a dream one time and wished you could just go back to dreaming it, right?
A dream I wished I could have continued after waking up.
Miss Firefly, I admire your eagerness, but please be patient. Allow me to use my dream as a demonstration.
I trust you have prepared all the necessary materials. Please, hand them over to me.
Oh, all of this, huh? Okay.
Your donation is appreciated. The retrieval is complete. Now, calibrate the memoria and generate the dream bubble. It's ready. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream.
Jump on in, friend. I wish you a pleasant time.
Oh boy.
Ugh, where's this?
He left us back in Eurilo 6.
Is this the clinic
Yeah.
in the Bellabog underworld? Why is it empty?
Where is everyone?
This is the surprise that will be revealed later.
All right, Mickey Mouse.
In a dream. Anything is possible. Oh, no need to be hasty now. You should take a moment to get used to the feeling of being in a dream within a dream.
Investigate the sus room.
Is this another note?
Become the garbage king. Through the trash bags have long been broken. What do you mean by this?
Idea. I didn't come here when I had this dream. Stop nitpicking the details. If you ask me, I'd say you should take a look outside, but don't get frightened by what you see.
What the fuck?
What? What is happening?
Why are there trash cans everywhere? Why are we talking in Banjo-Kazooie? Hey, yours sounds very really familiar. We're just experiencing some deja vu. Let's go back to the question. Have you heard of Tatalov the Garbage King? He's our king, as well as manager of all waste in this world. Perched on his throne, he uplifts trash cans that are humble and suppresses those that are violent. He's the cornerstone of Belobog, the lid that secures us, the barrel that enforces us. However, since the thing from beyond the sky arrived here along with the internal freeze, Tatalov's eyes have been blinded. He stopped listening to our calls, leaving the impoverished to be bullied and his loyal servants to be degraded. The humiliation was too much for us. We intended to help Garbage King mend his ways under the banner of the Skyfire, but we were no match of the Sinister King, who spread vicious rumors among the trash cans to divide us against each other. As a result, we no longer communicate with other ones using trash bags. I implore you to help to restore peace to the trash bags, so that the trash cans here can be united once more. Then we'll be able to launch a counterattack against the undeserving king. You mean to rally you all?
I think that's what she means.
Well, that seals the deal. What do I need to do? You have one mission. Help the trash cans with their troubles and collect free proofs of trust. Once you've done that, you'll become our new king and lead our fight against the evil king. Off you go, Dream Diver. Your mission is calling for you.
I'm confused.
Oh, I like how the music's like a fucked up version of the theme that usually plays here. We don't have Tatalov's oppression. Retrieve our belongings from this treasure trove. The resources vital to our livelihood seized in Tatalov's greed and tyranny. We must open the door. Don't you think the door opens slowly? Turns out that this is an automatic sensor door. It just can't sense trash cans. The door is open. The legends are true. You are the savior destined to defeat Tatalov. The god of trash needs to return the client's treasure to us. I never felt so exhilarated before. When you raised the banner of rebellion against Tatalov, I and the other oppressed cans shall stand by your side. You watch the trash cans excitedly crowd into the treasure trove, tearing open bag after bag of your garbage and pouring the contents into their torso. It's in a da 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 da, but it's more fucked up. Particularly the trash can stands quietly. Its lid is chipped and faded paint. It is meticulously counting the roadside trash, occasionally sighing and scratching its head as if struggling to memorize an astronomical number. Are you here to mock me too, or are you seeking wise answers? I need proof of trust. Oh, it's rare for a can to be so straightforward. I do possess the proof of trust, but now it's lost in the mountain of trash. If you want to work with me, I've counted the majority of the trash in the city, only leaving these 3 newly arrived cans. What sort of trash would Trash Can Kingdom hold? Curiosity peeked open the lid of the first trash can. Unfortunately, there isn't any difference. Maybe Dr. Edward didn't have time to attend to these details. There's a comic book inside the trash can. The pages are torn and damaged. It tells of an adventure. Tatalov was once a brave trash can with valiance and willpower. It defeated a colossal junk monster and saved a human from its monstrous maw. In order to repay Tatalov, that human turned himself into a trash can. It's actually a horror story. You see something unexpected, a true sting lying inside the trash can, looking back at you. Die, remnants of propagation! It's time to rid the people of this menace. Use your bat to tell them this is the kingdom of preservation. Oh, is it? It's from the swarm? It is. What the fuck?
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me! Protect me! Resistance is time.
Oh, that's an interesting gimmick. The more you hit it with an element, the more it gains its weakness.
Who's next? There's always a weakness.
It needs to stop going, huh? I don't know why it's so funny to me. It's like when you hear the huh?
I'll crush them all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
You have passed the trial.
From your chain, disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I look at the trash can, you don't even defeat it. It just gets up and fucks off. After a loud boom, propagation's crisis has ended. The world is once again peaceful, and that trash can who has endured undeserved ordeals has been returned to its slumber. Thank you, Nameless. Not bad, young can. You've proven yourself to be, by your wisdom and patience, you deserve this proof of trust. I gift it to you. Three trash cans stand around each other, arguing ceaselessly about a certain matter. Outlander, a dispute awaits your fair judgment. This is the legendary golden trash, a symbol of power and status. Only the most qualified trash cans may lay claim to it. All of us feel that we are that trash cans, so we keep fighting over it. So we've decided that an observer possessing unique and just insight should be the judge for this matter and decide to whom the reward will belong, and bring a conclusive end to this long dispute. If you give the gold trash to me, I will pledge your endless wealth, more than enough to fill the biggest trash can there is. If you give the gold trash can to me, I will grant you endless knowledge, more than any full bag of trash can provide. If you bestow upon me this golden trash, I shall promise you the most beautiful trash can in the world. Myself, I will stand beside you as a partner beyond peer and face all your trials and triumphs by your side. So what is your choice? Split golden trash into three and distribute evenly. Amidst the watchful gaze of the three, you perfectly split the golden trash. Not even a clocky pizza can be divided this evenly. The conundrum that has stimmed us for so long fixed just like that. Then who is the most qualified can? No, that no longer matters. The Outlander must be trying to help us understand how foolish this dispute of ours was. You have proven yourself with your actions. This signifies our loyalty and longing. We wish for you to have it.
I finally collected 3 proofs of trust. Let's go back and deliver them.
Excellent, looks like you've held up your side of the deal. I waited so long for this day. Here, I'll escort you to your throne, the pillar of creation, where you'll witness the future of my people. I wish you success.
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this.
Yeah, especially because this was from the thing from Topaz's quest.
Such a tragic scene.
Yeah. Where we see how the world is slowly but surely trying to find its way to rebuild.
Didn't they say the Garbage King would wait for me here? Have I been set up?
Oh, Jesus! Sampo! I always knew Sampo would be the death of me! Oh dear.
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
Oh man. So that's what that bit from the teaser was. Everyone was going, what the fuck is this?
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the Garbage King.
The Garbage King? You're the real Garbage King.
What a huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came to an abrupt halt because of Miss Firefly. I was looking forward to seeing your face.
Hey, then now she feels bad. Leave her alone.
Dawned on you.
It's this weird dream trying to hint at some hidden meaning.
Hint at? No, more like reveal. Don't you want to find out the truth behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the dream world distract you from your goal. As soon as you get complacent, you'll lose sight of the truth. Don't you think this dream bubble looks really similar to modern-day Penacony? A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people. None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front. You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. I'm gonna be
Is this all just to tell us to be careful?
Bamboozled by the likes of them.
Sampo, what are you up to exactly?
Same as always, pal. If you still don't get it, just turn around and take a look. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her the least bit suspicious?
No. I don't know where she's gone, but no.
If you have any questions, don't let her off scot-free. See you around, pal. Don't let me down.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something? I must find her and demand an explanation from her. She shouldn't be too far off.
Hey, baby girl, what's... Oh, there's a book on the side, damn. The girl turns her body sideways, gazing into the distance, as if evading your gaze. After a momentary pause, she finally turns back and softly speaks.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I don't find you suspicious.
Thank you. There are things I'm hiding from you. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey. But still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things. Every day is a new beginning for you guys.
You can board the Astral Express too.
Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction. It's my very own secret base. And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there.
Sure, I believe
Thanks.
you. Not the time. Dearest customer, thank you for experiencing the Dreamscape immersive game Hanu's Adventure brought by Clock Studios. We hope that you had an enjoyable experience. Please let us know if you'd rate the game experience 1, great, or 2, good. Please respond to the corresponding number or line. We look forward to your response. We're going to only rate it good. These are negative rating would expose the Dreamweavers to negative emotions and lead to unnecessary risks being taken in game design. Therefore, we have not created a channel for negative feedback. We hope that you will understand. If you are unsatisfied with your game experience, please complete offline feedback with the Clock Studios theme park. We'll be sure to accept any suggestions you make and present them to the designers in a tactful way. Clock Studios has prepared a great number of clearance awards for customers inside the game scene, as well as a limited edition Hanu's Adventure storybook. However, please be aware, if any special content unrelated to cartoon characters such as Clocky, Brother Hanu, Boss Stone, etc. should appear inside the storybook, you are advised to stop reading immediately and destroy the book. What happens if I read it? It would be hard to do as well. The question will not be answered in accordance with Clock Studios' customer service guidelines. However, in order to ensure that you do not encounter anything unexpected in the Dreamscape, please make sure to honour this warning. If you listen to this suggestion, you have a joyful dream adventure. I hope you'll reap great happiness inside the cartoon world we have created. Okay, I'm going to get this book and leave.
Let's go this way.
Huh? Is something...
Help! Help me!
What in the Mickey Mouse?
Someone's dying! Please, come here!
What's going on?
Can I make myself clear? Someone is dying! Please help! Wait! Can you see me?
He's even doing like, whoa!
Is there a problem?
I can see a clock with limbs.
Can you really see me? Tick-tock! Wonderful! This is awesome! There's still hope for Misha! Oops! I haven't introduced myself!
How much closer do you want to get?
My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town. They are Hanu, Mr. Soda, Origami Bird, Hamster Ball Knight, and Misha. Misha's in trouble! Tick-tock! Help! Help!
A talking clock? I must be losing my mind.
Clock that talks? Clocky? Do you mean you saw a cartoon character that doesn't exist in real life?
Can't you see him?
Where is he? I can't see him.
Tick-tock! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child. Like this kid here clad in gray!
He said only children can see him.
But I think you look older than me in terms of appearance.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must be able to help me. My friend Misha is in trouble. I'm begging you to help him before it's too late.
He's begging for my help.
Well, are you gonna help this, Clocky that only you can see? I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream. We can just head to the place I mentioned later.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! Hurry up and follow me, great friend! Misha's in trouble! He's over there! Let me bring you to him!
The name of Misha rings a bell to me. Anyway, better check out what's going on.
Come on! Chop chop! Move as fast as the hamster...
Submit your heart's desire. Leave as if nothing happened. Alright.
There's a crowd over there. Looks like
Something really did. Hey, Acheron again.
everyone, please stay calm.
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna have to pay the price.
Punish him.
Punish him, boss.
Boss.
How did it come to this?
Isn't that Acheron?
Do you know her?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble!
Hang on. I need to look back on the playback. Yeah, she turned her head. She can see. She turned her head to Clocky.
Friend, begging you, please help Misha.
Please fill me in on what's going on
Wait,
first.
are you talking to Clocky?
I'm sure she turned her head to him and it went to fade out.
Tick-tock! It's all Stone's fault that things have turned out this way. Of all the lowlifes in Dreamville, Stone's the worst. He's a greedy man who wants to drive everyone out of Dreamville so that he can have all the precious stones to himself. He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape, taking away everyone's positive emotions. Since then, the town has been filled with anxiety and disputes. We're no longer a family. As the guardian of Dreamville, I can't just sit back and do nothing. By using the power of clockwork, I can direct the flow of positive emotions in the dreamscape back into people's hearts. That way, everyone can patch up their differences and get along again! My gray friend, I require your assistance. I have a feeling you'll be able to master the power of clockwork. After all, you're the special one who can see me. Also, you're a new visitor to this world, which means we have the element of surprise.
Surprise! Why do you say it like that? Why do you like roll his tongue? What's
I'll
clockwork?
show you. First, close your eyes. Tick-tock. Now, into one. Can you feel an energy surging through your body?
The girl, like, Firefly is getting more excited and she has no idea what's going on, I think. She's just sitting there, like, no thoughts, head empty, just smiling away at us.
All we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Then we'll have won! Please bear in mind that you should never use clockwork with malicious intent. We're the Guardians of Dreamville, after all. Tick-tock!
Mind your own business, lass. I have to let that lady there know she's messed with the wrong person.
Here comes the clockwork. Motion of state to confirm with motion. Oh, you're literally like burning through their free will. I've calmed him.
Well, what got into me just now?
Hey, he seems normal now. That's wonderful! You did it!
So what dial and got it moving.
Great. It means you've mastered.
See, I'm not sure that I should be trusted with this power. Also, I can see there's a bird in the fire hydrant behind us.
Oh, was I about to get into a fight with that lady? Was I crazy?
What's wrong with the boss?
Hey, may I ask you a question? Were you the one who made me simmer down earlier? I wasn't my normal self.
Oh, you've become so well-mannered.
We owe it to you. If we'd laid a finger on our guests just now, we would have faced severe punishment from the Bloodhound family. I'm so sorry for stirring up all this trouble. Alas, why did I get so worked up all of a sudden? It's baffling.
Oh, my great friend! You have to tell him that Stone is behind this.
Why
is it the third option? Oh, Boss Stone's doing. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure I get what you mean. Anyway, I owe everyone a proper apology. Gang, line up and say sorry to our honored guests, huh?
Sure.
Ready? Go!
Wow, they were terribly not in sync.
They look really sincere. In that case, can you ask them to leave now?
Appreciate the gesture. Can we have some privacy now?
You're the boss. Gang, let's give our VIP some space, huh?
Yes, boss.
We meet again. Are you the one who helped settle everything down here?
Misha, are you acquainted with this great friend of mine?
She's an esteemed guest whom I befriended recently. I told you about her before.
I hope Acheron can't see Cocky as well, and like she's just like, what the? You're all weird.
Oh, it's her!
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you hadn't gotten here in time, whew, I would have been in a real mess.
Thank you. I'm surprised we get to see each other again so soon.
I'm surprised too.
About all the commotion just now? I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets. I happened to be passing through, got stopped for questioning, and there were some misunderstandings along the way. Anyway,
Cold Body Firefly.
I owe you another one.
Sampo heavily implied that Firefly is keeping a secret from us, and then just peaced out. And when we was about to go talk to Firefly, because she said, yeah, she does have a secret, but she wants to talk to us in private about it, we ended up getting into this mess with a literal cartoon character. So we haven't got back to that yet.
Is this lady your friend too?
Well, we've only met each other once before. But she is a kind soul for helping me at the hotel.
Sampo really wanted to talk to her. Sampo made us go into a dream sequence with, like, living trash cans, and then get into a fight with, like, this god version of Sampo. And then when we came into reality, he went, oh, by the way, the meaning behind all of that is that no one in this city is as trustworthy as you think they are, even the ones that seem the nicest. Oh, by the way, Firefly just walked away. And then he fucked off, and I was just like, alright. There's more secrets than man. Also, I hope you're doing well, dude.
It's my pleasure.
I mean, when we went and found her, she went, yes, I'm so sorry, but there are reasons why I had to find you. Reasons why the Bloodhound family are after me, and reasons why I want to travel the stars other than just leaving here.
The beautiful lady.
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? It was like someone took him on an emotional roller coaster. Also, I was kind of scrolled past it. Acheron called Firefly a beautiful lady. Damn.
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there exactly?
It's actually Kiara. I mean, I'm still sticking to that. The thing is, you know what's like making me nervous? Is, you know what would be the ultimate like flip of expectations, like the ultimate play of expectations? In Honkai Impact 3rd, Himiko dies to protect Kiara. It would be a real fuck if in Star Rail they flip the script and the Kiara character, or Firefly, dies saving Himiko. I'm just saying, like, that would be some real shit, and that'd be a real way of, like, flipping the script, because I don't think they're gonna... I think they're gonna imply, like, tease and make you think they're gonna kill Himiko again, because, once again, Himiko has never survived a Honkai universe. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they know you're expecting it, especially because Himiko's, you know, with us on this adventure, to kind of do something. I really hope I'm wrong, because I like Firefly. But at the same time... Clocky taught me how to use clockwork.
It was me! Clocky!
Oh, also, only people with childlike spirits can see Clocky. So Misha and I can see Clocky, but Firefly and Acheron can't. Not because they're not pure, but because they're not child-minded. You know, Firefly is a little bit more mature, so she can't see Clocky, and Acheron is Acheron.
Of course, you played a big part too. Without you doing the clockwork, Dreamville would have been in some real trouble.
Well, like, I guess Estelle is just so in touch with her inner child that she can just see Clocky.
Clocky?
Even Acheron's like, the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality? I mean, in the dreamscape. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here. But according to our friend here, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him.
Yeah, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him. Like, you have to be, like, basically 100% pure innocence. That's another reference? Oh, I must have missed it.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that. If Clocky really exists, that can explain a lot of things.
Huh. Can you see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him like you can. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to memoria. But you're more attuned to it.
Oh, she's very in touch with her inner child, right?
I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems to me there are many more special beings like her in this dream.
Who's she?
Shortly after we parted ways, I wandered into a ball without realizing it. A lady wearing a black veil invited me to dance. It was my first dance, and it was an unforgettable experience.
Okay, so Acheron danced with a lady in wearing a black veil. If it's the writing in red tells me it's going to be important, so I'm kind of making mental notes.
It's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only know that she's from the Garden of Recollection.
Did you dance with Black Swan? Is that a black veil though? I thought that was more purple. Yeah.
Garden of Recollection.
That I want to see. A dance with Acheron and Black Swan.
Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities, and are only visible to certain people. Doesn't she sound very much like that Clocky you saw? After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than we imagine. Once again, thank you for being kind to me. I wish you a great time in the dream, and I shall not interrupt your date.
Dates? Acheron, easy. Acheron, Firefly and I have only known each other a little bit. Hang on now.
No, we're not on a date.
Yeah, well, Firefly got very shy all of a sudden. Alright, Acheron.
She's gone. Well, shall we?
I'll let you get back to your beeswax. Thanks, my gray friend.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our paths cross again.
May our paths cross again. Tick-tock.
Oh, okay, Discount Mickey. I'll see you later.
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again.
Now that you know how to use clockwork, go try fucking with people's emotions. Different emotions can bring different surprises. You can use clockwork on anyone with a mark on their heads. When you get the chance, try it out. Yeah, that did you. It's not three birdies, there's only one here. It's like coming from a mile away. Really? Don't lie to birdie old me. Never thought anyone would be able to answer my 3 riddles. Guess I'll just have to up the difficulty next time. I'll definitely be back. Alright, now let's go to Firefly's secret base.
Sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, this is how we get to the higher floor.
The secret stronghold is a cafe?
Let's fix this thing. I was wondering about that yesterday. Oh, there's not much space to move around up here.
Here we are. This is the place.
Is this your secret stronghold?
No, it isn't. This is.
What a beautiful manhole cover.
It's right inside.
You want me to crawl in
Let me
there?
show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at first, so you'll have to stay close to me.
Huh?
Oh, Sparkle!
Hey, let me ask you something.
Where the fuck do you come from? And what's going on?
Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this for nearly half a system hour.
To be more precise, it's
Oh,
been
this
45
prick!
minutes.
Oh,
Time sure flies
this
when you're
guy
having fun, doesn't it?
this guy needs to be removed from women. Like how he was around Stell yesterday, how now he's been stalking Firefly for half an hour. Okay, this guy needs to just not be allowed near women. Oh, 45 minutes.
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Oh wow, she's one of the under tools, huh? So Firefly's secret is that she's secretly Majima. Oh, well, she's a Silver Wolf height. Got it.
Another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really
Oh, she doesn't mince her words, does she? It needs to not be allowed anything. Yeah, exactly.
I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
Wow, she really doesn't mince words. Fucking Christ. Look, she's even got a little smile on her face. She knows what she's doing.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy, and that suits me just fine.
Sorry, who tell you say?
Also,
I mean,
it never rains
the
here.
vibe and design
My
I was getting
outfit
from her
is too
gave it to me.
expensive to be exposed to the elements.
I wasn't expecting her personality to be like the epitome of like sass and don't give a shit.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't.
Oh yeah, because
interested in
Sparkle's one
playing
of
the
she's from a gang called the Masked
lapdogs
Fools.
of the IPC.
Hence her wording, and also why she's got a mask in her hair.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't drag me into your banal office politics.
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance.
God, Arvin is so sanctimonious. This is what I sound like to my friends. I don't know, dude. I don't speak to you at length.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family.
Chicken wing boy? Is she talking about Sunday?
How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never...
Bro, Sparkle is... Sparkle is out there. She's done nothing but sass, insult, and belittle this man since the very second he opened his mouth.
Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of
can you blame her?
Recollection
Yeah.
and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand that.
I think the real impressive thing is that, like, Aventurine is a extremely untrustworthy, extremely creepy, stalker-type person who's, like, 1.5 feet taller than her, and she's, without even the slightest hesitation, completely backtalking and sassing. It's like, I think Sparkle is strong. Like canonically. I think Sparkle is one of those characters that's like, although she doesn't look it, she's probably strong enough that, like, if things turned, she could probably knock him out, and that's why she's not even remotely, like, intimidated or alarmed that some weird man's been stalking her. Yeah, I mentioned that last stream. I think it might have been just before you joined. That the man seems to have a roulette wheel on his back. Either that was when my internet was dipping and being weird.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter. Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants.
The laughter is in reference to the god they follow.
Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with? At least a rock won't be able to refute your arguments.
Wow, she really is like...
So long.
And now she's like, now, bye!
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind. What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
Neither in my life, yeah. 3 weeks time. She's the second banner of this update.
Here.
Sorry, Firefly. This is very important.
Let's take it in turns.
I saw a book
You rest. I'll stand guard.
that I wanted to pick up. There we go. I wanted to get it whilst I remembered. Alright, let's go back to Dream's Edge. Yeah, the banner order.
Here.
Currently it's Black Swan and Imbiber to Lune. In about 3 weeks' time, it will be Sparkle and... oh, I forget his name. The guy that kind of looks like he has like a lion mane hair. That's like the leader of the Sunshow Lawfu. A vivid cartoon figures appears before you. Pity you can't be considered a fan of the Clocky franchise. But interest can always be slowly nurtured, right? It's like my exclusive friend. The blonde dude, right? I can... just go find him. I think it's Jing Yuan. Is getting a rerun with Sparkle. I know it's not Luocha, and you know why? Because Zila's VA did a live stream, like talking about Penacony, and as she was going, like when they revealed the banners, she went, oh, "When are they going to give Luocha a rerun? I need him." So that's how I know it's not. Oh, then I'm getting him. Fair enough. That's it. And then afterwards, 2.1, Acheron is the first character. And I want to say it's Gallagher is after that. Like the guy like looks like a detective that's like a bit of a stubble. That's what I was looking for. You are, Lucia.
We're almost there.
Oh, does this count as a new map? Oh, it does. Oh, this is the... Okay. There's resources to get. This is the dungeon. Her base is in a dungeon. Got it. What was that? Did you see that? She kind of went doot doot. Chirp, chirp. It's dangerous ahead. Unauthorized personnel prohibited from entering. Chirp. What is this place? This is the town's furthest nesting site. Chirp. This is a construction site inside. It's really dangerous. Oh, I just got a notification. An item on your wish list is now available for pre-order. Stellar Blade. Nice. Dude, someone's lightning got it last several turns. Yeah. Interesting. Chirp. You to spend beyond the town, but new home. Ensure it's dangerous outside of town. The construction site is very dangerous too. Please leave very quickly. I'm here to help. You flash your pass to the bird. Sincere apologies. So you're Clocky's friend. We need as much help we can get right now. Today, some kids run off in the nest like the play, Chirp. Even though we've asked Brother Hanu to keep watch of the area every day. Clocky's friend can trouble you to help us find them. Leave it to me. That's great. Thank you very much. Those cheeky kids are probably playing hide and seek. Please get them to return to the great tree. I'll prepare a gift for thanks. The entering light fades and shows slumbers beneath the curtain on a downcast moonlit night. Hello, it's pretty here, isn't it? Look out into the distance. See those dream weavers? No. They paint them in inspiration. So, what do you write? And his erudition. I mean, you still have to build him. Obviously, you can't just get him and get him to level 80 and then he'll work. You need to get the right relic set. So it'll probably take a while to get him there, but yeah, I can see when to get him. Sparkle, I believe, is... I might be wrong on this. I think she's preservation. I think she's going to be she's a support unit. So it's more romantic. I know she can boost the speed of your whole party, which is amazing. So most of your party can get more turns before the enemy does. I hope he works out for you then. Can I touch the fluff ball on your head? That's a jest too far even for you. I actually understand what this is all about. No, I don't. As a pep-shy native, touching the fluff ball is an act of extremely private and intimate. Oh, okay. Not the careless type, but I'm probably not to ask you to do that ever again.
The dream border.
Interesting urban legends. Doesn't necessarily your dreams, there must be countless memorizing secrets. For example, have you heard the Dreamscape Killer? People say it harvests souls in ways that words can't even describe, but no one knows what it is exactly. Opportunity arises. Do you want to investigate with me? I think we'd find some clues that were around. Come on, it's initial funding of the subsequent investigation. Please take it. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that you can just manipulate people's free wills and emotion. I mean, she's a good support unit. The whole thing with Sparkle, from what I can tell, is that they're kind of making her to be an alternative instead of having Bronya. Because Bronya is too, the bluntest way to say it, she's way too future-proofed. It doesn't matter what team you make and what you have, and what characters come in the future. Bronya's ability to just give an extra teammate a turn at any given time makes her too significant at all times. And so I think a lot of, that some of the support characters that are coming are designed in a way to try to just give people more options for that kind of role that isn't just Bronya. Because Bronya is just unequivocally the best choice for a support character even now. What's the point? I mean, I need to finish up building a second healer, and then I'm pretty much good to go. My hunch tells you that even after this Dreamscape is built, you won't be able to climb this ladder.
Hey! Don't go any further!
Gate's locked. Must be a control panel, probably on the other side. I guess. Alright, sorry Firefly, I'll stop wandering around. Oh god, she's sprinting.
Dreams are supposed to be...
Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not to get caught. Don't worry, this place isn't dangerous, just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. The family is still building and remodeling the dreamscape beyond here. My secret stronghold is in this area.
She keeps on calling it a secret stronghold. I can't wait for it to be like a box or something really small. You know, I'm expecting it to have a very naive perception.
There's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Drat! We're caught right away.
Fine, we'll head back.
Let me try. Could you, please make an exception? We're not gonna cause any trouble.
Not a chance. Our boss made it clear that only the dreamers are allowed here.
He won't budge.
We know Gallagher.
Never heard of... None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
Seems like you won't give in. Let me think of another way.
Perhaps Clocky's clockwork trick can come in handy?
Perhaps? This doesn't count as malicious intent, right? Ugh.
None of your tricks are going to work.
Perhaps you need to provoke him a bit.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Unauthorized personnel are not allowed at the construction site. Ugh! Do you two really want to stay here and test my patience? You're gonna regret it. You're asking for it. Oh, and I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you. I deal with punks like you all the time. You fear for nothing just because you're young and energetic. You idle away your time every day, going around, stirring up trouble.
Wow, that was a very long stutter, Mr. Family Member. That was a very, very long... You're going around, stirring up trouble.
Let me help you spoiled brats learn the hard way. Go, Sweet Dreams Troop! Teach them a lesson!
Oh, this trio again. I unironically want to fight more of the trash can enemy, because that was actually an interesting enemy. The trash can enemy, because I think you missed it, one man, it starts the fight with no weaknesses. Anytime you hit it with an element, it gains that element as a weakness. So you have to double tap any element onto it to get weakness bonuses.
Endless life.
Stay put.
So it encourages you having two characters of the same element on a team, just so you can get more of an element on it.
You'll pay for this.
Blade of moonlight.
Oh, one of the things I did between like the last set of sessions and this one, you can see it on the left side of the screen. I turned on the thing that tells you what turn count everyone has. So that number is basically like it's basically like the speed of each character that helps you understand how close everyone's turns are and how likely they're going to get another one. It's basically just like meta information to try and help you figure out, like, beyond the list, who's going to get their turns when, who's going to get pushed up. But you see there, it says Zila, it says she gets moved to 52, but if I do this, it's 42. So she'll go, so you know how she'll go and how she'll go again. It's just more information to help strategize with.
Ah, darn it! I can't believe I've lost! Is this the power of youth?
If I'd had that power back then, would we have ended up differently, Mia?
Oh god, what if I'd accidentally awoken in this, man?
Alright. You can go in. As the winner,
uh-oh.
You deserve it.
Uh-oh.
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing thing a little too seriously. Well, at least he finally
I'm glad I made him angry before. If I had made him sad, would he have just started going on about
imagine that's how we'd end up getting past the
this
door.
Mia very quickly? That could have taken a real depressing turn.
That really is amazing.
Oh, there are normal enemies around. Oh, that is a drop. Huh, okay. Hey, buddy, what are you looking at? Oh, what's this thing? A Dream Jolt Troops Spring Loader. Oh. It lowers your resistance to status ailments. Oh god, I see the problem. Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of it immediately. If the motherfucker hits you, it lowers your resistance to status ailments. Oh, these guys actually support you if they're in happy mode when it's their turn.
Resistance is timely.
Interesting.
Who's next?
Uh-oh.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Yeah, I know. I'm also going to go out on a whim to say it's probably not that serious. It's probably just kind of like a dark humoured joke to make you just go, oh god, what have we done to this man?
So you are afraid
God,
of
there's
me.
3 of these things in here. They don't seem to have too much health. What about these? What are these birds? Minor physical damage, chance to inflict bleed. Okay, so now we got the pattern. These guys can weaken your resistance to status conditions. These guys inflict status conditions.
Give me strength. Save it for your own skin. Try harder.
harder.
Again, Topaz putting around her. Yeah, isn't she another Hunt character? I think she's Hunt.
This battle is unavoidable.
Unworthy.
And a pretty good one at that.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them.
Don't mess with
I say that, but from what I can tell, at least from so far,
you'll pay for this.
Star Rail's had a pretty damn consistent lineup of 5 stars.
We shall take back what we lost.
Like, it hasn't had its Genshin moment where you get a 5-star and then when they come out, everyone's like, oh, this character actually kind of sucks.
We need to borrow the Dreamer's tools.
I've yet to hear someone just not like a 5-star. Okay, what happens next is gonna blow my mind, huh? Whoa! Oh, okay, we're doing this. Dream Eyes allows you to switch to the Dreamweaver's view. In this mode, disconnected paths of those with height discrepancies will be connected in an incredible way. Press this button to switch between Observer and Action. Observer provides information on the scene, whereas Action grants character movement and interaction. In the Dreamweaver view, your character's movement is limited within the screen boundaries. To move beyond these boundaries, you need to deactivate it. Interact with the Dream Eye to enter or exit. To quickly deactivate the Dream Eye, press the mini-map in the upper left corner to open the world map and teleport to a space anchor.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the dreamscape. Fascinating, isn't it?
Where, the other Stuckies was over there. I was gonna say, where even did we come from?
We can use the building materials that are floating around in the air.
Okay, before we do that though, Firefly. Yeah, I was like, what's down here other than more trouble?
The moon shines on the truth.
What a headache.
If Topaz gets a rerun, I'll probably roll for her. The trouble was is that when Topaz dropped, there was just other characters I wanted.
Blade of Moonlight.
As much as I joke about, personality-wise, I still struggle with her because she's just a deck collector. I know I make the joke all the time, but that's literally who she is. She really... The only reason she backed down is because we proved without a shadow of a doubt that we had a better answer than the IRS.
Don't mess with me.
So she had to accept that that it wasn't worth pursuing. Up until that point, she was just like, "Nah, we're taking it over.
Nowhere to run.
Bye, deal with it." You know.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
To guard and defend, crush them.
In lunar flame.
But Acheron first, and then honestly, whenever Firefly inevitably gets a banner, probably Firefly, just because she's really adorable. So I kind of want her on like with the gang, even if I end up not using her.
Resistance is timely.
Subverts the typical trappings, I suppose.
I'll end your misery.
You'll pay.
Don't mess with me.
There always goes just to have him here.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
What a headache.
I'm leaving the TV thing alone because it's in happy mode, so it will like give me free buffs.
Who's next?
Oh, never mind. Never mind, he said fuck you. Go back to happy mode.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Protect me! Protect me! Resistance is timely. You'll pay
Oh, these
for
things
this.
do a healthy amount of damage per hit.
Blade fodder.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength. Resistance is timely. This battle is unavoidable. Troublesome. What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Nowhere to run.
And they're a little on the bulkier side. I say that, nothing in this game's given me as much trouble as that 1.6 boss. The one from the Rune May quest where you fight like the giant swarm bug thing. That boss is so hard. Give me strength. Proceeds to only buffer allies, yeah. It's why, like, it's honestly why I have Huahua at the end of the party, so then when I throw down buffs, she buffs everyone else. Not because I have anything out for her, no, it's more because she doesn't need the attack boost. Her character isn't about attacking. There's a reason why the game, like almost like as a joke, there is an in-game achievement for beating Fantilia with Huahua, and it's because it's so unlikely that you're going to get the last hit with Huahua because she's not an attacker. Okay, so I think Societal Happenings is inadvertently giving away how many areas there are. Destroy 3 things in Golden Hour, that's like the big city we've been in. Destroy 3 things where we are now, 3 things in the Child's Dream, and 3 things in the Reverie. I think it's literally telling us how many locations are in this first part of Penacony. Now go for it. It has to be the last hit, so it's like the amount of times it's got to 1%, and because Huahua does so little fucking damage, it doesn't kill when I hit with Huahua, and it goes to like someone else's turn where I can't like swap back to her or something. Support teams above Huahua. Interactive device highlights corresponding dream modules in a trajectory. Use interactive operations to rotate or move the module along the set trajectory. Oh, what did we achieve? Attempt to climb the ladder in the dream edge. Actually, you can't climb it. Oh. And use the dream edge to forge the impossible path and traverse. Let's say, in terms of like characters I have fully built, or nigh on fully built, obviously the main 4. Silverwolf is close. You can see like all of her talents are nearly maxed out. Kafka still needs a bit more time and work on before she's good to go. And I also want to kind of re-roll some of her relics because she could be a bit better. And at some point I need to build a second healer. And I'm still debating whether I'm going to build Nat or Bailu. I'm going to go for the story and do the rest offline. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just enjoying the vibe of the adventure, so going for it. The only thing that is a bit like a, oh god, is the fact that all the areas have so many more treasure chests than, like, any other area in Star Rail. Like, 32, 27, even, like, the small hub area has 16 in it. And I'm just like, bruh, the average 11, 11, 11, 7, 7, 11, 11, oh, 15, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, they were all less, and suddenly you come here and there's like, there's loads. And it's like, man, 100%ing these areas is going to take a minute. Or is another 8-peak Bailu? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning on. Oh, whoops. And then we yank this thing back, right?
It's like stepping on planks, floating on water. Let's go that way.
Oh, what the hey!
I can do this! Protect me! Protect me! Your assistance is timely.
Dance invite. Oh, that lowers just a lot of enemies, or at least 2 so far, lower your resistance to status conditions. That makes me very worried for what some of the other enemies they'll introduce as this goes on will be. If there's a bunch of enemies that lower your resistance to status conditions, I'm expecting a lot of status condition based monsters to come.
Come on, I want to try something out.
I've actually played this game, may take some off the time to actually build my characters and stop being lazy about it. Fair. To be fair, I've been a smidge lazy on it because, to be blunt, I should have both Silverwolf and Kafka done by now. And I just keep on not. What doesn't help is that this past week, anytime I'm like in the mood to hop on this to build characters, I'm like, well, there's still new content and shit I haven't done in Genshin.
I'm scared!
Stay put!
Give me strength!
And so I go and do that.
Don't mess with me. You'll pay for this.
It's going to be a nightmare when Zenless Zone Zero comes out and I have 3 of these fucking Hoyoverse games with updates to keep on top of.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
I say that with Zenless, unless like it really like blows my mind, I will probably handle it the same way I handle this, which for those of you joining late or aren't aware, Genshin's the only game where I'm keeping up the live streams with each update. With Star Rail, I'm only going to be doing main story on the stream. So like once the main story of Penacony's finished in like a few updates time, all the in-between updates that add like expanded quests and shit, I won't be streaming them.
But it requires a device.
Just because if I did do every single stream of every single update of every Hoyoverse games, man, I would not get to play any other game on stream. Do you know? Like, man, it would always just be another thing. Your mind will be blown. Yeah, that's fair. I know I'll probably enjoy it because I have complete faith in the team. And I still want to do another run of Chromakina. Hearing that the game sold 100,000 units made me really happy. Because the team deserve it. Like for them, 100,000, like for Ryu, they don't sell that kind of units. For it to do 100k, I'm like, hell yeah, guys. It was a huge success for them. I'm really glad the puzzles aren't too bad. They could have easily put, like, now solve this 100-piece puzzle grid in front of you.
No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks
Speaking of Ryu, I've been umming and ahhing it for a while. Like, once this current season of, like, crazy game releases calms down, what I'm going to go to next. And I'm kind of leaning more on going to Caligula 2. It's the only Furina game that's available on modern platforms that we haven't tried yet. That we haven't gone through yet, so I kind of want to do it.
Great.
This is always awesome. Yeah. Also, this is a chef dinosaur.
Tedious.
What's your deal? Unremovable. When the unit is attacked or takes DOT, which is damage over time, gain 1 stack of stove heating. I'm guessing Flaming Stir Fry is what it uses when it maxes out. It's got a lot. It's like a mini boss. It's got a lot of attacks to it. Massive fire damage to all targets. Fire damage to single type. Minor to fire and yada yada. It enters a charge state. In the next action, use Flaming Stir Fry if stove heating has not been reached a certain number of stacks. Then clear all stove heating stacks. A chef mechanical dinosaur, yeah, alright. Kitchen mishap, after entering the change state, deal massive fire damage to all friendly units. Oh, I'm guessing that's if you stun it. Immediately takes action when stove heating reaches a certain number of stacks and uses ignite stove. When attacking, the unit has a chance to slow the target. When the unit is attacked or takes damage over time, gain a stack of heating. Penacony service machinery that got out of control due to the emotional interference of the dreamscape. Originally a culinary robot, it is still breathing fire for grilling ingredients after losing control, intending to burn the diners to crisps.
Blade of Moonlight.
When I eventually get the to From Zero, which although it might sound like it's a little away when I explain it, hopefully we'll get to it soonish. It's going to do Caligula 2, and then it's basically going to be a coin toss whether I go into Outlet, Dusk, or From Zero. But when I next go into From Zero, we're going to do the whole of From Zero, and then likely, if I enjoy it, all of was it to Azure? I think it's called.
This battle is unavoidable.
Or Trails from Azure, Trails to Azure, I don't know. That one. And then after Azure, I'll take a small break because I don't want to burn out.
These are devils.
I don't want to go straight into Cold Steel and then do the Cold Steel games, then go into, you know what I mean? Like, I don't. There's a lot of games to cover.
Crush them.
The only thing that will make that schedule change is if they announce they're doing a remastered trilogy of Trails in the Sky or Trails into the Sky, or, you know, because then I will wait for that and start there, so I can literally start at the beginning.
In lunar flame.
I'll free you from
Additionally, however, because it's been a while, when we get to Trails from Zero, I'm not going to continue from where we left off from that one-off stream. I will just start it again from fresh.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, okay. So now, whilst it's in angry mode, if you can build up the stacks again, it will break it and use the thing where it hurts itself.
What a...
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, it was like October, I think. Ow! Holy shit! It nearly killed Zila in one. Okay, understood. Respect this thing. When it goes into overheat mode, make sure you like have a plan to stop it.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of Moonlight.
But like I said, I don't know how long that will be because I don't know when. If I'm gonna go to Trails from Zero first after Caligula, or if I'm gonna go into Outlet Aisha. I'm just gonna try and kill this thing because I'm terrified of its ultimate.
Illusions of the past.
Now, I'm happy with the team I got.
First-rate supplies.
Oh boy. Because I've got Zila as primary DPS, I've got Jingliu as like damage control and like group ability. I've got Huahua for healing, and I've got Bronya for support. So you deserve my love for him. I'm gonna blast with Welt, fair enough. But Welt is fun when I messed with him in like the trial mode. There are still wandering enemies in your adventure. It's playing the role of Boss Stone's lackeys. Hanu Vision can see their field of vision. Please avoid their sight as you'll fail if they attack you. Did I say hide? As the boss of Dreamvale, it is a basic requirement to adjust yourself to the situation. If needed, you can hide in a box to avoid the lackeys. Yeah. I can see it. Oh, okay. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here, but I don't want to... Okay, you can't stand on the edge. And of course they're gone. Oh. Uh-oh. Do the edge pieces first, then work your way in. That is before minigame. Oh, speaking of, that's been an interesting thing in the news. Well, in like the gaming sphere, because the Persona 3 remake or Persona 3 Reload just released. Apparently, and this doesn't mean they're in development or anything like it. It just means there's been a discussion between the developers and what they want to do, and the publishers and what they're prepared to let them do. But apparently, there is a test build of both a Persona 2 remaster and a Persona 4 remake within the studio. They might not stay as remakes and remasters, they could flip, anything could happen. But literally like test builds, which is basically like when you're designing a game for a publisher, you send that to them, they try it out, and then they officialize you actually starting proper development for it. But I think that's kind of interesting that that's out there. So although it's not going to be anytime soon, because it's only in that point, even if they approve it, we're still talking years. You know, especially with how long game development be. Maybe the Persona 2 remaster, not as long. But a P4 remake, yeah, that'll be years away.
And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it.
But it is interesting. DLC. You say that the answer is DLC. That's already been confirmed. Which, for those who don't know, in the first re-release of Persona 3 called Fez, or short for Festival, they added an extra story after the main game where you play as Aigis immediately after the events of the main game, and it was called The Answer. The Answer is getting added to Persona 3 Reload through DLC. Along with a few other things. According to insiders, Femsi isn't included in any DLC that's planned for this year, but that doesn't mean she isn't coming. It's just that any DLC for Persona 3 Reload that's scheduled for release this year doesn't include her, so it could easily be like 2025 DLC will include her, which would make sense because it's not as simple as just like adding a reskin. A lot of dialogue and little events have to basically be rewritten, which was why like Portable was so interesting at the time, because it was an entire alternative campaign essentially. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's a wild more like goats. Don't say goatsy, because it sounds like you're saying goatsy. And if you don't know what goatsy is, good. But
what a headache.
I was expecting to get goatseed in my chat. Do you not know what goatsy means? Oh boy. I'll tell you if you don't know, but you're gonna go, what the fuck, when I tell you. Never heard of it. To goatsy someone is to stretch out your butt cheeks in front of someone's face. And that's as far as I'm going to explain it. There's a lot more to it, but that's as far as I'm going to explain it for the sake of civility.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
All will be revealed.
That's because it's called a goatsy, and then I just literally I saw you said more like, because I know because you meant femc and like goats and greatest of all time C, but my brain read it and I just went, wait a fucking minute. Oh, my cheeks hurt.
So you aren't afraid of me.
Stand down.
Protect me! Protect me! Persistence is timely.
Try harder.
I only know what that is because of other streamers making jokes about it, and eventually me and my naive innocent going, "What's that?" and then making the horrendous mistake of looking it up.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
What a headache.
Who's next?
But I'm not gonna make other people go through it. It's just, ugh.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Streamers up to Jesus Christ. The one that first happened with, and it was funny because actually everyone in the chat was going, for fuck's sake, man, stop. To bring him up again, good old Ray. He was playing Zelda Minish Cap, and there's like this fortune teller, and the fortune teller symbol is a mirror with like splitting curtains around it. And as he went past, he went, "Why does that kind of look like Goatsy?" And everyone in the chat went, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And meanwhile, I was just sitting there like, "What the fuck's he on about?" I don't know what this is. You know, in my naivety.
You'll pay for this.
I kind of gathered it wasn't good when his mods were also telling him to shut the fuck up, but I was just like, ugh.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Obviously he meant it as a joke. If you watch Ray's stream, he does that kind. He will do that kind of shit knowing that people will react and he can have a laugh out of it. He doesn't do it with like malicious intent or creep people out. He just knows people will go, "What the fuck?" So he does it for a laugh. But it was a system shock for me who didn't know what he was talking about. What's this exclamation point? Oh, is it just this? There's an enemy called Heartbreaker. Uh-oh. I need to fight 3 of them. I need to fight a sweet gorilla. Okay. If I said jokes between fandoms, yeah. Yeah, Nagato won't leave me alone. I say that, I don't really... That joke doesn't happen that often. I don't want it to wear out its well... Oh, Jesus Christ. Does it just make it go around in a big circle like this? Or square, but you know what I mean. Why there's so many balloons? I'm gonna pop them all, and then Firefly is gonna go, "What are you doing?" Shut the fuck up, I was playing my mini games. Not gonna lie, I was still trying to solve the puzzle when the game just told me I solved it, so I was still messing with pieces, and I guess I just got it in the right place.
Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. It radiates dazzling light perpetually, just like this glamorous dream.
Neptunia V-Stars allows you to take items that you buy, including accessories. I found a horse head and just put it... Oh, right, okay, that was the start of that.
I suppose
that makes
everyone
sense.
who likes to bask in the light will be drawn to that kind of warmth. Like countless fireflies chasing the fire.
Alright, Firefly.
Let's go. Half the journey is still ahead of us. This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap.
She's so cute. That's lava written off here.
I wonder whether I...
Sorry, Firefly, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Oh, damn. And now we're here. The treasure chest we got, one was down there. One was... over there, I think, and then we started over on that bit. You know, perceptive.
The family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of dreamers that built the dream of Penacony.
Yeah.
These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but I relish the serene atmosphere.
I'll come back to that piece. Actually, no. Let me do the smart thing. Let's make the edges. That was stupidly cute. I don't know who voices Firefly. I mean, I can check it. It's I think it lists it in the in one of the trailers who voices everyone.
So you are afraid of good?
Tedious.
Get them. I'll end your misery.
Nice. But she's not playable yet, so she's not going to be in the database. I mean, I could easily just look it up, but it will also say in the trailers. I mean, because that was the thing like with Scaramouche, is that Scaramouche is voice actor officially wasn't like listed or credited anywhere until after he became playable. You know, 2 whole years after his debut.
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight.
Fiends or devils.
On the look, fair enough.
I'll crush them all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
We shall take back what we lost.
You shouldn't have given the right name, Scar. No, I got it from a story point, but at the same time, they were playing with fire.
This will keep us well stocked.
And I still remember that stream because I spent so long thinking on it just to eventually just call him Scara anyway.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Stand down.
Get them.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
Oh dear.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
My problem is that I care too much about the lore and story of Genshin, so I was never going to give him like a meme name.
Who's next?
The more I care about the world, the more I'll take it seriously, even when you give me the option to not.
We shall take back what we lost.
Is this perspective shift? Ugh. Give me the potential is what I'm saying. How fair. Oh, okay, so that's the edge of the area. Is it my shift again? What's this over here? Because this is just like a weird dead end, it looks like, but there might be something perspective hidden. Yes, there is, because it goes back behind us. Yep.
Time well spent.
Oh, I don't think it would have mattered whichever way we went, but still.
So you are afraid of what?
Although I won't be streaming Persona 3 Reload because, you know, it's just a very big game and it can... streaming Persona games sounds like hell because I think it just attracts a lot of backseaters.
Lend me your strength.
I will be streaming Metaphor when that drops.
Blade of moonlight.
Even though I will say, because it's a first-party Atlas game, I'm expecting it to be really fucking long. So I might not just stream that, you know. I might just stream it for like the first week, but then afterwards, kind of play it in like only like once or twice a week, just so we can play other things. I'm not gonna marathon it.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me, protect me.
Your assistance is timely.
Terrible, and you remember the name, so I cringe. The only time I've like completely leaned into like just giving people meme cringe names or like just shitty names is Final Fantasy X, because you can call Tidus whatever the hell you want. So he was. So when I first went to stream Final Fantasy X, which was back in 2015, those streams aren't archived anymore because I just got rid of them in the end.
All will be revealed.
I called him Dumbfuck. His name was called Dumbfuck in every stream. I know, original. Oh, there's a thing in the way. Don't just do it like that. One day I'll do 10, and if I do actually do 10, I won't give him like an insulting nickname. I'll actually leave him as Tidus. And before anyone gets on my case and says, "Oh, it's actually Tidus," no, that's one of the biggest, weirdest things that's always been a bugbear of mine. The entire game has an extremely enforced theme of water across everything. Why do they call him Tidus when it's clearly Tide? It's supposed to be Tidus. In the English dub, in the original 2001 English dub, why did they call him that? Clearly that's not what he's supposed to be called. So is it like now I've... This. You can get across this way? I know, but you can still read between the lines of what they were going for with the naming. You get a water sword, you play water sports, and the beast is a creature from the ocean. Everything has like a very strong central theme of water. The main character is Tidus. Come on.
Hey, you're pretty generous.
This is just for loot, by the way, this path we've taken.
The moon shines on the truth. I taste some malice in you.
Ah, great.
The unfortunate thing is that outside of very specific circumstances, there's a degree of stubbornness.
Stand down.
When it comes to the pronunciation of certain words and names in older Final Fantasies. And what I mean is, even if they're arguable or potentially incorrect, they keep it consistent.
Stay put.
So Tidus has always been called Tidus ever since its release because it's consistent. Then to have everyone pronounce it the same across every property instead of changing it to Tidus. But a lot of people have gone into much greater detail for me for why it's very clearly intended to be Tidus, but it just wasn't that for some reason at the time.
Lend me your strength.
But in that game, it's got all sorts going for it that makes it kind of interesting. Can't wait to talk about fucking Waka. Everyone's favourite sports racers. Down with the old bed, yeah? That one.
Tedious.
Don't mess with me.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
As Jimmy, it was one of the few like fan-made WWE fighters I've seen on like the WWE games. Was someone made Waka and his tagline was "Down with the old bed," and I was just like, "Fucking Christ!"
What a headache. Who's next? mustn't fall. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Protect me! Protect me! Your assistance is timely. Who's next?
These are nice trinkets, but nothing more.
Alright, now we've done all that shenanigans, now we can get back to plot. Firefly is just like, you just spent the last 20 minutes on like one detour. You're such an edgelord, right?
We moved from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality.
Yeah, whoever it is was playing my minigames. The only reason I'm fighting every enemy is because there's new resources.
Tedious.
And if there are characters or weapons, light cones even, later on that I might want to get, it would be nice to not have to grind resources too much.
I'll end your misery. We shall take back what we lost. Ample supplies.
So what is this? Is it just experience? Oh, and dream components. Alright, yeah, we'll do a round of this. Get an idea of what enemies they put in front of you for this. Oh, I mean, what did I expect, I guess?
Protect me! Protect me!
I can let it run in auto because when you do like the Calyx Golden, they are very easy. So you can. It's the only time I let it kind of run in Golden because it just speeds it up. It run in auto, sorry.
Get them. Lend me your strength.
I mean, the auto commanding does make weird choices every now and then, but I mostly get it. I mean, I've Zila and stuff with her, so yeah, fair enough.
Who's next?
I do recommend Zila. Whenever she gets another rerun, I heavily recommend her because she is fantastic. But you can literally see it, she's just cleaning up. And Jing Liao's doing the rest.
Who's next? Give me strength. Your assistance is timely.
Unworthy. Blade of Moonlight.
You can turn that off in the settings. It's why they didn't use any of my ultimates. It's why when you just told me the ultimate, none of them used their ults whatsoever. You can. There's a setting you can just turn it off.
Unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
Don't mess with me.
I'll show you after this fight.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Actually, I think you can do it from whilst you're in fight. Yeah, how to cast ultimates during auto battle manual. You can literally do it whilst you're in battle as well.
headache. I'll end your misery.
No. I know you can do it out of battle as well, but there are some battle things you can adjust, because it's also where you can put character action values on, so you can see the numbers on the top left of like how far away everyone's turns are and such. You can also remap a few buttons if you want to. Please, there we go.
This will keep us well stocked.
How are we doing on chess? 18 of 27. Oh boy. I don't feel like I've missed any chess, so we've probably still got a ways to go.
It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
What exactly went wrong?
That's it. Yeah, it's just whatever's more comfortable for you.
Too long without drinking, so glad, or because I've been working overtime for 2 months. Why don't I have?
In Genshin, you can remap everything now. Well, almost everything. You seem distressed.
Who's there? Why are there guests here? You know what? I don't care how you snuck in. Just leave me alone. If you prevent me from finishing my work on time, I'm gonna make you pay for it.
It seems you need to find a way to uplift the Dreamweaver. Huh? This person's emo gear is missing. TikTok. We can obtain the required gear using emotion absorption. I feel there might be a gear close by. Let's try and find it. Huh? You mean we can't just freely take this guy's free will and make him happy? We're gonna oh no, he's on a date. We're just gonna absorb the emotion out of him. We've got now from here. Dogs. There's got to be a way of too much though. Let's enjoy what we got for now. Portions. The Cyberpunk game. There might be a few things that are sort of like it. I think this game will become a lot more like that when we get to Punk Lord. Assuming we go to Punk Lord at some point in the longevity of this game. But that's on the take cards.
Brilliant idea it is. I must write it down on paper while it's fresh in my mind. No. I'm sure I'll forget all the details when I wake up from sleep.
I am curious what planets we're going to go to and what ones we aren't. Especially because if you like search up like the Hoyo universe and like all the planets and what they are, there's like nearly 200 planets that have lore or tidings or things tied to them across the entirety of like the Honkai universe. So there's a lot of like options that they could potentially go to. So I'm really curious where they decide to take us. Here, there, and whenever. The only reason why I think Punk Lord's on the table is because it's Silver Wolf's planet.
What a headache.
Oh wait, it's the planet Silver Wolf comes from. And it's also where the central base, or at least central apartment that Kafka and Silver Wolf share is in. It's where they retreat to when they need some time off.
Your assistance is timely.
And it's also really cute that like two people of this morally grey, sort of villainous, sort of not faction just casually have like an apartment together, like in the back alleys of some city planet, you know? Like when they're not working, they just kind of vibe with each other. It's probably why they banter with each other so much, because they're just used to each other's company a lot.
I can do this.
Punk Lord, but pretty much every time. Guys, she's already in Penacony. Yeah, I get what you mean. All we know about Punk Lord is that, like, it's this big mechanicized cybernetic city with like a shit ton of gargantuan skyscrapers everywhere, and it's always like pitch black darkness and all this shit. So it's like everything about it's like, oh, okay. Common law married. Support guide will appear in some specific overworld gameplay. Follow support guide to finish the corresponding operation to avoid the destination for your current mission. Is this just saying, hey, if you're stuck, the game will help you out every now and then?
This place is really complicated. It gives me a headache every time I pass through. Not only do
I don't want
we
to click on this, I think
activate
it'll interrupt
the dream's
Firefly.
eye, but we also have to close it a couple of times to get through.
So, yeah, true. We don't know too much about it. I'm just saying it's another planet that I'm kind of interested to see maybe we go to.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength. Your assistance
I think
is
planets
timely.
that are that we're probably gonna go to, we're probably at some point. Oh, what's his bloody name? He's part of like the Genius Society. He has a planet named after him.
Try harder.
Don't mess with me.
There's this mechanical dude in the Genius Society that like we met through Herta, who was in like the story quest of like, or not the event quest of the last update. He has a planet named after him. I think that one we might potentially go to at some point. I say that most of the Genius Society have planets named after them, which is kind of
A
wild.
sharp scythe needs targets.
It's like, wow, are they really that significant that they all get planets named after them? Ooh. No, not Steven. Different person. If I dug through, I could probably find him. Genius Society. Genius Society. God damn it, it's not going to be in here. I was hoping I'd find him. Screwlum, yes, there is a planet Screwlum. And so I wouldn't be surprised if that shows up, potentially.
Show your courage.
The moon shines on the truth.
If the Annihilation Gang have their own base as a home planet, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a planet we go to. You know, go to the villain lair sort of thing. Application. Well, yeah, look, the one members we've met Herta, obviously, we've met Screwlum, we recently met Rune May.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
And even then, we haven't even truly met Herta. All we've actually met with Herta is technically like her doll clones. The real Herta is elsewhere. She just controls all these dolls. Because she wanted to continue to look young. And I'm willing to bet they're going to do this whole, oh yeah, she does it because she's actually really old and all this shit. And then we meet the real Herta and she's like 31. But because it's an anime, that counts as like really old. Some kind of hell planet. Yeah. You know, like, it's going to be one of those like anime tropes where it's like, oh man, she's borderline retired. She's super old. And then it's like, she's like 30 or some shit because anime. How are we doing this? Well, like Duke Inferno, I do not like the idea of living on a volcano planet. There it is. Oh, of course, that's not the only piece. Ugh. Hey. Ooh, now I need to get back. Uh-oh. How the heck am I doing that? Oh, apparently like that. There's this massive hell exoplanet scientists discovered in Near Galaxy that was several thousand degrees Celsius and super close to its star. Damn. I think I saw that because people were making memes about it. Where it's like instead of having water, it's like all magma with like blue land.
This place is really complicated.
Let's go back up for a second. Oh, I see what we need to... Hang on. Let's do... Yeah. I think we might be able to make that work. Nice.
Finally! There won't be too many hindrances after this.
I don't know, well, let me look at the map. Well, there's still another 7 treasure chests, so, I don't know, Firefly. This is a long-ass area. About 6 treasure chests. I'd say it's probably more 5 because it counts, the golden trotters as treasure chests, and they usually spawn only after the fact, like once you're done.
This area wasn't guarded the last time I was here. Have my frequent comings and goings started drawing attention?
Keep in mind, all of this is just to go to Firefly's secret little base. This whole dungeon and whatnot, this detour. We haven't hung out with March, Dunhung's on the ship, Himiko and Welt are somewhere. We're just in one dreamscape. And all of this is, at long last, this baseball bat of mine has found its purpose.
Let's get rid of them.
Ah, great.
Tedious.
There's one of those hell planets. Yeah, potentially. It'd be interesting to see how they, outside of the Duke himself, survive on it, if that's the case, but still.
This is timely.
Well, I say that, we know how one of them survives, and they don't. One of the 4 members is, technically dead. Their body is being puppeteered by, like, a Grim Reaper-looking motherfucker.
You dare attack me? Get them!
Don't mess with me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death?
His mother is Zila, yeah. I'm still saying, man, like, everything points to Acheron being Zila's mother.
What a headache. I'll freeze. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
It would be funny though if like Acheron is part of Stel, and so is by extension,
Here we
like
are.
related to Zila.
This is the place.
Alright, Firefly, let's see where your secret
Someone's
base.
singing? Where is the sound coming from?
Yeah, who's singing? Where are we going? Oh wow, beautiful little sightline.
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far away from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the dreamers. You can feel the moment. The scenery, the people and the dreams.
Oh, she is actually singing. I can hear the vocals.
Being disturbed by anyone. How beautiful. Time is frozen.
Someone you respect and befriend is actually your parent when the person realizes.
Golden dream
Isn't that like the first hour of Sophie and Ramazal before they
the
realize
Memo
that,
Keeper from the
like,
Garden of
well, I say it before Ramazal realizes more properly the connection.
And the IPC ambassador, the Astral Express Nameless, and me.
This girl's so beautiful. Like, not even like in like a romantic way, as in like she's genuinely just dazzling. Look at her, come on. And with the beautiful music as well, it feels like it's like a romance scene. Beautiful music, two of us looking over a skyscraper towards the world above. Even Acheron made a joke out of it earlier, where she said you two go back to your date.
Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas. I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway.
God, the music is I like it. I know.
I knew I couldn't hide it from you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago.
Bro, seriously, like the stars falling, the glimmer of sunlight, the beautiful song, just us two alone up here, they're legit like setting up some kind of fucking date. What the, like, it's like this has gotten genuine like romantic, like,
I'm an interstellar refugee.
I forgot what the word is, like,
Just like many of the Penacony locals.
My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, was probably doing the Legion of the Swarm. I'm an interstellar refugee. So then if you're a refugee with no place to go, then Firefly, hey, come join our crew. This is literally what I was talking about when we, like, last stream, where I said, hey, we could probably fit in 1 or 2 more members on the Astral Express and it'd be fine.
The Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. The family takes them in, but they don't belong here. In this splendid metropolis, some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams that are no different from reality.
Yeah, but you've just been burnt too much. It doesn't really mean it's a bad idea. You've just been burnt with one piece about it.
And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. But I can't. So I want to give it a shot here.
What's your dream, baby girl? What can we do for you? What's your wish?
entropy loss syndrome. Have you heard of this term?
No.
It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. This means they will slowly fade away, and the process is barely noticeable to others. You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing everything slightly slower than others. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because they have all been shattered. So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream.
Oh, okay. Firefly's dying in the real world. So she hides here so she doesn't have to, like, stare at the hospital ceiling for forever until she breathes her last. Because we can't have happy things. I fucking said it. The way Penacony was like, the advertisement Penacony was like, you're gonna have a happy time and nothing bad's gonna happen. I was like, that's such a lie. They're doing this deliberately. It's gonna be miserable.
I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. So although this world isn't real, this experience is priceless. Just like this moment. No further hesitation on those unanswered questions. So now I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I can't reveal to you yet. But there are also things you should know. I am, in fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way.
Ooh, no, I'm going to say I hope so too, but the Watchmaker's legacy, I think I know why she wants it. Because it's so much power. If you have all the power you can make of it, you could have the power to potentially not be dying, do you know? From the hospital. I hope so too. I'll show that I can be trustworthy. I trust her. I'm a sucker for smiles, I'm sorry.
In my dream, I saw a scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun, and it whispered to me.
Yeah, but Firefly wants the power for pure reason. She just wants it to live. At least that's the impression I get. If you have the option to go for something, would you go to desperate lengths to get it if it means you can just survive another day afterwards?
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't
The question
want to
is,
face will
though,
never come.
because this is all getting spelled out to us right at the start of a story, does this mean the story's going to end with us getting it, or is the story going to end with us not getting it, and this is all like the very slow descent of her eventually dying, or us being too late? Because like she can run around, have all the fun in the dream world, but she's still dying in IRL, you know? Like, eventually she's just gonna vanish in front of us because the real version of her will just be dead.
Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak and serious. Let me see what I can do to lighten the mood. I mean, don't you have a lot of friends on the Astral Express? What would you guys do if something like this happened?
Pom Pom would call us down with water from a spray can. Dun Hung would tell us dry jokes with deadpan expression. Himiko would make coffee for us. Mr. Yang would try to change the subject. March would force us to take a selfie with her.
Selfie. You're right. I mean, I've been here so many times. Why didn't I think of taking a photo?
Oh, I'll absolutely take a photo with you, Firefly. I just threw that out as like a random suggestion.
Would you like to join me? Let's commemorate this moment.
Oh, we're gonna take a picture together? Absolutely.
I can be a little bit camera shy. Just don't laugh at me. Here, you hold the camera.
The girl hands the phone to you with her eyes filled with expectation. You take the phone, launch the camera app, and switch to the front-facing camera effortlessly. Then, extending your arm, because yeah, Stell's got longer shit arms, you hold the phone at a distance, ensuring both of you are captured in the frame.
Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's do this. 1, 2... Say cheese!
Oh! Oh, that's so cute! Also, Stell is so fucking tall! Are we all having fun? Lots of fun, sure, but something feels off. Doesn't feel very real, it's odd, I can't describe it. There's some progress. I saw a guy wearing a plaster head sculpture in the auction, and he walked off without doing anything. That's pretty suspicious. I also have some unpleasant discoveries. It's a bit complicated. It's best to meet face to face. Me too. It's like a trip back to reality is overdue. Let's meet up in my room. I changed my text box because I like purple. But I managed to get a screenshot.
Really flies. I feel like going back to reality and resting too. Come on, let's say goodbye at golden hour.
That was really cute. Gentleness, the name of Nocturne. I'm not pressing the camera. Oh, you get the song that played if I can stop one heart from breaking. Oh, how? Oh, sorry, I thought you said ask why. Here, I think you get this one from doing the Rune May, like, event. Where you look after the little guys. Because that one's from Ethereum Wars. You just bring up the text menu, then press the options button. Sorry, I completely misread. These nights are short and cold, push onwards alongside the lady. At the dream's edge, when most ordinary guests are restricted from entering, you and Firefly witnessed miracle sights and left traces of your shared presence. Can you still recall how you felt in it? I never felt so joyful. You and the girl went into a shower in this fantastical dream together. You've never felt so happy in the material world. You're willing to dedicate yourself completely to a certain moment worth remembering. Even if the warmth of that moment leaves you, that fleeting happiness is worthy of being remembered till the day you die. I can't stress enough, there is so much, like, romance coding in the writing surrounding Firefly, and I think it's going to be a tragic romance because of it. Because as much as, you know, we've been having our fun and whatnot, this is still a Honkai game. And eventually, Honkai games get very mean, and they start killing the characters you love the most. It's why so many people are so protective of Himiko. And because Firefly almost feels, like, designed to be, like the perfect girl for your character, the one that kind of like has her own journey but doesn't know what she wants to do, trying to find her own way forward and all this shit. yet at the same time, she's unwell and she's dying in the real world. You know, like, it's... I can theorize where this might be going. I think the romantic intention isn't necessarily for shipping, it's for... it's for the player to get attached. So then when something bad happens, it breaks your heart more. It's a simple trick, but it works. Lordy trash cans may appear anywhere in the world, testing passing braves. Converse with it to face its trials. Including the trials will earn you stellar jade rewards. The trial for each lordy trash can be completed once and cannot be repeated. Rid the trash can. Oh, another lost soul. I wonder if you possess the wisdom I'm seeking. Let me test you. What is vast enough to contain the world's filth, yet delicate enough to be pierced by a pinprick? A balloon? I was just saying, it depends on it's a trash bag. Ow! Jesus Christ!
I mustn't fall.
You fuck up its riddle, the thing kicks you in the head? What the shit? But I can show what I mean. You hit it once, it gains a weakness.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me, protect me.
I just had a very emotional, well not emotional, but like heartfelt moment with Firefly, and then immediately afterwards you get whiplashed literally by a boot to the head.
You'll pay for this.
Jesus Christ, that did 3,600 damage. I'm glad I've got auto-res through Huahua's ability. In fact, let me just set that back up. If you're wondering how Huahua's auto-res works, Jesus fucking Christ, this thing hurts so hard. If you're wondering how it works, we're out of auto-reses. You can only twig it twice per fight.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Yeah, I'm scared too, Huahua. This thing's kicking our ass.
Protect me, protect me.
Save it for your own skin.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You must...
Jesus Christ!
Don't mess with me.
Get out of here! 9,000 damage.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
I won, but at what cost? Yeah, so I don't know where our resurrecting items are, so I'll just do this. You know what this track that's currently playing in the background kind of reminds me of? Specifically, Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know why, it's just giving me huge KH vibes.
Hey, don't go any further.
We're going way back over to where the Clocky statue is.
I'm curious. Let's make dreams great.
Morning. Clock is ticking. Today is another wonderful day to build the dreamscape. The imagination run wild, yada yada. Is it morning now? Morning, afternoon, evening. What difference does it make in the dream? Regards to the time now, we must carry out our duties in the dream with dedication. Don't forget that the land beneath us is waiting to be developed. BRB. Oh, yeah, no worries, dude. By the way, I don't think I've seen you before. You knew. Yada yada. My name's Benny. Yes, that Benny. It's a pleasure to meet you. Which Benny? Miracle Benjamin. One of the most famous VR application developers in Punk Lord. You must have heard of the name, no? Does the name Benny's Castle ring a bell? How about Apocalyptic Benny? Have you won any awards? Yeah, a few decades ago. Come on, who cares about awards these days? Oof. Oof. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, my friend. There's nothing else, it's just we can all get back to work. My project deadline is drawing close, but look around, this makes it like it's near completion. It's unacceptable. I promised the family a new city of dreams. Achieve that aspiration. But he seems less pumped now. Perhaps his early enthusiasm optimism was a bit of an act. It's time to get serious and take stock of the situation at hand. I promised the family to build this new city on a scale exceeding the golden hour, and they thought I was full of hot air. However, it's completely possible with the use of our automated construction program. I even guaranteed that I would complete the project on time, yet our client is a perfectionist. They gave us another year of real-world time to fine-tune the project and make sure the city was in the best shape for visitors. From an outsider's perspective, not only did I deliver its seemingly impossible promise, but I also exhibited the craftsmanship spirit that most developers lack. That's plus 2 points. If that's the case, the only thing that can undermine Miracle Benjamin Studio, my reputation, is... Why do you have so little confidence in your work? Eh? What makes you say so? The thing just hit me now, making me feel enlightened all of a sudden. You know what? My team and I have been working on this development project in Penacony for quite some time. Frankly speaking, Miracle Benjamin Studio has got a bit of a bad rap recently. Our longtime fans from both Punk Lord and other star systems have been criticizing us for resting on our laurels and not having the drive to innovate something new. Also, I'm not sure whether you've heard about the little mishap that took place at the launch of our last major project, Apocalyptic Benny, hero baptized in fire. Let me be straight with you, I accepted this job in Penacony because our studio needed a successful project to turn this all around. We believe we can unleash our full potential in Penacony. The City of Dreams is bound to be the greatest work of Miracle Benjamin Studio. I'm not exaggerating that, I'm sure our fans, both new and old, will be memorized by it. Still, to make sure our work meets everyone's expectations, I need to do some research. Sounds like my job. You might happen to be the fresh face I need. I need a fresh face to gather info and find out how the family works. If possible, I'd like them to rate our work. It's up to you who you want to approach. Don't worry, as anyone who holds a position in the family should have already been here and tried what we have to offer. I'll count on you then, buddy. Oh, Jesus.
You all need to report this to the family immediately. Constructing dreams is something sacred.
What do you think of the Dream Edge project? Master creating gimmick. Oof.
Constructing dreams.
All right. Here's the other person we need to find. Okay, he's just over here. And then when we go back to Golden Hour. This person's got a gear symbol, so I want to see what's up. The ones that have like the little gear symbol means that we can like do something to help them. Oh, we don't have an angry gear. All right. We can't piss her off. Okay, he gives him a 7 out of 10. Ah, and it tells you where to go to pick up certain gears. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'm missing 3 treasure chests. All right. At least that's not too bad in terms of cleanup.
Immediately.
Oh, it's a sensor light. The greatest use of these searchlights to test the effectiveness of the new Dreamscape's ray tracing. Alright, game. Just taking a jab. It's like, yeah, we're fed up with the ray tracing conversation too.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Alright, back into Crazy Land we go. Where does this one go? Oh, just across the gap. I'm so sorry for being born as a newspaper. Oh. Good evening, weirdo. Newspaper lies before you, swiveled around. What business identifies profound. Thanks. I'll take the sad gear. Oh, is there more dreams we can poke our head into? Hell yeah, let's go. Dial tone, ring, ring, ring. Dream peak call connected. You can now hear Herta's puppet stream. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Cool, mixed emotions. We're going to experience such an outcome. However, this outcome does resolve a long-standing confusion for you. Androids do dream of electric sheep. Get your information, then we'll go back to Benny. All of them are saying like 7 out of 10. Then we can go back and let him know what people think. I wonder how many like dream events you can trigger and like what ones you get. Like some of them are weirder. I collected them. Well, I know I could trust you. Now tell me everything. What do they think? 7. Are you sure the scores come from the bottom of their hearts? They didn't say anything that swayed their opinions, did you? Don't pin this on me. It's outrageous. I can't accept it. Look at the ridiculous things they said about my project. My team and I are so committed to this project. Why can't they just be grateful for what we've done? Who made this comment, mediocre? Does she even know anything about the industry? We're making something ahead of this era here. She'd improve her taste for making any comments. What does this guy mean by Miracle Benjamin being more of a gimmick than substance? Downright nonsense. Is he accusing us of false advertising? We mean everything we include in our advertisement. He's welcome to come here and count whether there are indeed 1,000 buildings here. Obsessed with doors? What kind of comment is that? Is that a joke? How about we remove all the doors in his house and see where he makes his life better? Those two-faced scumbags from the family. They grow us a smiling face but criticize us behind our backs. They can humiliate me, but they mustn't disrespect my team or our hard work. That would be crossing the line. Anyway, I need to talk to them and sort things out. They can't speak so forthrightly if there's something they aren't happy with. Are they secretly waiting for me to make a fool out of myself? Have they forgotten it is also their project? Thanks, buddy. If it weren't for your help, I might have been kept in the dark until the day I delivered the project. Take this as a token of appreciation. Have one ally get defeated by the Lordy Trash Can. Well, technically we had 3, but thanks. And then this is resolve an emergency and witness a great vision. Alright, back to plot.
Come to think of it, I wonder if I have to go to the hotel to return to reality. Strange. Where's everyone gone?
Oh, that's a good point. Where has everyone gone? Jesus Christ, it's so empty all of a sudden. Where'd everyone go? And the music's got more ominous. Something's disturbed the dream in reality or some shit? No, fucking Sampo's there. Great. Alright, Sampo, what you got for us?
Sampo. Is that guy up to no
good again?
We meet again, my dear.
What are you up to?
It looks like you have not taken my warnings to heart. A pity. Are you so enchanted by that girl? You're just so blind.
Careful. I'm more than certain now that this friend of yours is dangerous.
Oh, this brave little girl appears to be protecting you. I wonder why. Are you two that close?
You talk too much.
Oh, I love your attitude, my dear. I have to admit you're different from your friend here. Your senses are much sharper. Even so, you are lagging far behind the main party. Have you not noticed yet what the family is hiding? The secret behind this sweet dream? And as for you, the trailblazer who saved the ice world, I wonder how much others might have embellished Sempo's story when recounting the happenings on Urello 6. It's surprising what tales they spin. Oh well, it was my problem for trusting him. I'm really, really disappointed in you.
We gotta deal with Sampo.
Excuse me.
We've gotta deal with Sampo.
Rest for a little while.
Oh, it was fucking Sparkle all this time.
The real dreamscape.
Sparkle was manipulating. It wasn't Sampo. Holy shit.
Oh.
What is this place? I'm back at the hotel? No, this feeling. The surroundings look a little like I just entered a dream.
We need to get the Firefly, make sure she's okay. I've run into a little trouble.
Can't get in touch with...
Nothing but the tick-tocking of the clocks.
The counter is stirred into life. Its needle starts to spin quickly as if it's about to take you to a distant moment in the past. Why has it come to this? Calm down, it's just me now. I have to complete the instructions he left behind. I have to do it. But how do I do it? How can I possibly complete it? Is there no one who can help me? Sadie! Oh. Sparkle. I didn't realize Sparkle was going to potentially be a baddie.
This is too weird.
Oh, this is a full location, though. Where does it say we are? Oh, it doesn't. A child's dream, Penacony.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Troublesome. I can do this! Give me strength! Your assistance is timely.
Who's next?
You'll pay for this.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets.
There you are.
Huh. So you're really here too?
What happened?
Don't know. In any case, we must still be in a dream. It can't be anywhere else, much less reality. I'm never wrong about the distinctive sense of memoria that's in the air. But this is very different from the sweet dream that I'm familiar with. It's suffocating, silent, uneasy. And these floating words, can you see them too? This kind of place would never exist on Penacony under the provision of the family. So, could this be a dream bubble? No, that's not right. Do you remember, before we were unconscious, that friend of yours said the real dreamscape?
He's not my friend.
I should have been wary of him sooner. Sorry. Regardless, the family must be hiding something. Something about the truth of the dreamscape. And you probably noticed it when you woke up as well. The ticking of clocks all around us. My gut tells me that the secret hidden here is also linked to the mysterious Watchmaker. If it points us towards the Watchmaker's legacy, it will be connected to everyone who has melded to Penacony's dream. Let's go. We have to move. Be it to find an exit, or the truth.
Oh, hi, C. Are we playing hide and seek?
Sure, we'll quickly detour and do this one too. There's a thing for doing it, so we can take a second to breathe and process. So that explains why Sampo sounded weird as well. I said last stream that like the Sampo's voice performance sounded like slightly higher pitched because it was he quote unquote was still adjusting because it wasn't Sampo, it was Sparkle putting up an act using her magic.
Who's next?
Or I guess like her ability as a masked fool that she can do that.
Lend me your strength.
Get them!
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Blade of moonlight.
But then why would other than just putting us in harm's way potentially, why would Sparkle send us? What truth does she want us to discover? And then why does she want us to not trust Firefly?
Get them!
Who's next? Lend me your strength.
Oh, hi, C. Are we playing hide and seek?
Game, you can see what I'm aiming at. Thank you. Bruh, how have they not fixed this? My biggest grievance is that the controller support, the quick menu, is not even remotely accurate. It never goes to what you want it to, ever.
We can't get through.
Like, it's a problem in Genshin, and for some reason it somehow is
So
a
you are
bigger
afraid of
problem
me.
in this. It's like, how?
Try harder.
I can do this! Protect me! Protect me!
Your assistance is timely. What a headache. So you are afraid of me.
We we lost.
Dead end here, too. Given the layout of the room, aren't they really suggesting we maneuver around using the walls?
Oh, we learnt this. Obtain bubble charges, and then you can put them onto the walls. We learnt about this. Bubble charge near dispersed bubble. You can use it to construct a bridge. Use bridge forms it to concave corner and protruding corner.
Can't believe that worked. Tampering with the dreamscape's gravity is clearly strictly forbidden.
Oh, oh no. Careful. I just looked up what's on the wall and I can see treasures on like different angles at different planes.
And
like,
they don't look like they're from the Dream Jolt troupe.
This is how I imagine the bloody Temple of the Ancients is gonna be like it when 7 Rebirth comes out.
Trust me. I can do this. Give me strength. Your assistance is timely.
What a headache. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
This
tedious. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
It's like an eagle. Ah, cards are all wrong. Interacting with the bubble tower again will consume the bubble charges you're currently carrying. It will also make the previous ones collapse. Oh, okay. Hey. Oh. Hey. Don't be a third one. Nice. So picking this up, yeah, makes those two break. Oh.
Where are you?
The moon shines on the truth.
Show your courage.
Great.
What's the deal with Monkey? Shields can rebound damage. Oh.
Blade of moonlight.
So if March was here, she would be helpful.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
assistance is timely. This battle is... I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect me! Protect me!
Save it for your own skin.
Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Ow!
What a headache.
Game, you can keep on saying, hey, rebound damage, forehead, as much as you want, but I don't have characters that can give me a shield.
Stand down.
Get them!
Can't kill me.
This battle is unavoidable.
Blade of moonlight.
This thing's bulky as shit, though.
devils! I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
First-rate supplies.
This is too... overwhelming.
You're telling me.
The exit is on the other side? How are we going to cross over?
By sticking close to one another, for starters. What the fuck? Whoa! What in the Metroid Prime am I looking at? Jesus. I mean, I get it. If you're gonna mess with the dimensions like that, you gotta do something to help players keep up, but what the fuck? Welcome back. You missed a bit. We bumped into Sampo again, and then it was revealed he's not actually Sampo at all. It was someone mimicking him, like using like magic to mimic it. That person that was doing it, Sparkle. Sparkle's been toying us along the entire time. And she's the one that said that we shouldn't be trusting Firefly. She then knocked us both out and said we're going to go see a real dream, and we've been stuck in this weird, creepy dungeon ever since.
Time well spent.
I don't know how Sparkle was doing it. I've been saying, like, she's like a member of the Masked Four, so maybe it's like masking magic, that she masked her body to make it so it looked like it was Sampo. But yeah, Sparkle's been playing us along from the very beginning. Then I got into this room, pressed the map button, and got, like, flashbanged by this fucking 3D map. And I was like, what the shit? And so now Firefly and us are stuck in this area. Sampo's running.
Tedious.
I mean, it makes sense for her to pick Sampo, because it's a friend that we don't really trust, but at the same time it's someone we've worked with. So she could get away with not being on point or not like the most detailed, and we'd probably just be like, oh, it's just Sampo being Sampo again.
I'll end your misery.
So it was kind of smart in that sense to, like, if she's going to pretend to be anyone, be someone that we already kind of only sort of vaguely trust, not someone we fully trust.
Blade of moonlight.
And yeah.
What a headache. Who's next?
And I was saying, it also makes sense why Sampo's voice performance sounded a little different, like a little higher pitched. because that could have literally been a hint that it's not exactly Sampo. Something's not right.
Do you have something to tell me?
Oh, fucking boy. Oh, this is where we started, whoops. How Game of Thronesy.
The moon shines on the truth.
All we know is that Sparkle knocked us out, basically, and told us we shouldn't be trusting Firefly, even though we do. She also made a few interesting comments when she was talking about it. She went, "Oh, you're already that entranced by her." And I was just like, "Oh, hang on a minute, what do you mean by that? What kind of wording are you using here?"
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed.
Well, at least every person in this world seems to be up to... It seems like a lot of characters in this world have their own agendas.
Protect me! Protect me! Your assistance is timely.
There is Arc, maybe. But the thing is that Firefly's deceptions weren't really deceptions. She just was like, "Hey, I just don't want to die, so I'm living in in a miracle world, was trying to figure out how I can stay alive. Sorry, I didn't tell you." Well, Sampo said the fake Sampo was just Sparkle using an illusion, and Aventine is just a stalker prick.
Nowhere to run.
We know he's keeping secrets, but he's also just a weirdo that's really creepy.
Your assistance is timely.
That's actually true. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out. From the trailer, we know that Firefly is very center-focused to most of the entire story arc. So I think most of the story is going to be focused around her journey, for better or worse.
This battle is unavoidable.
Deceptive.
I can do this!
Get them!
I like how these things rev up their punches. There's something funny about them.
You are afraid of me.
And I guess it makes sense because this is literally the planet of dreams. But like I said, it's a planet of dreams. We have to remember that was built on top of an old prison. So there's gonna be shit in here somewhere that probably isn't, normal.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend!
I guess, because they're like the biggest celebrities and they're everywhere. It could literally be like a Fontaine situation.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
And it would explain Sparkle's disdain for them. What she referred to him as, chicken wing boy. She was not. She doesn't seem to think that highly of Sunday either.
These trifles are of no use to me.
Oh, wow. It's beautiful.
Mere worldly possessions.
I think it's doing it to me.
Incredible. This is really a sight that can only be witnessed in a dream. These words have been appearing and then vanishing persistently for a while now. Whose thoughts are they? And who is this Mikhail?
There's a sadness to this.
It's like I can feel emotions contained within them. Confusion, fear, sadness, and others so faint I can barely feel them. Unyielding resolve in the face of death.
Oh, I don't have any of the bubble things. Oh, yes, I do. I just need to be more on the edge. How do we get that treasure chest? Other than fixing this bridge.
Mikhail,
You got something on your mind.
you've got something on your mind. Something very important.
Balloon impact third. The fuck? Hang on a minute. Break the special Mr. Stone balloon in a child's dream. Oh, that was a special one, huh? Bruh. Why would I want to go on any of these surfaces? That leads to a puzzle and a battle. Whilst this one leads to walls and then back to another puzzle. And the exit. Okay, so we want to go this way first. Hey, can you tell I played Metroid Prime as a kid that I can relatively easy read these 3D maps? Because that's literally the entirety of Metroid Prime's maps.
I can do this!
Someone get Sparkle's point.
Give me strength! Your assistance is time. What a headache. Who's next?
I'm gonna choose to trust her though. If it's a like a giant bait and it's all like foreshadowing that she's actually like super evil or whatnot, I will be the naive bastard. I will take it on the chin. I don't want to lose faith in her just because the game says, oh, maybe.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
We shall take back what we lost.
So I said this way. Whose dream is it? What's this one? Witness a mysterious wonder in the child's dream for the first time. Endearing trait. Oh, I'm nothing if not consistent. Oh, got a text. Oh, according to the leaks, we've got for Genshin, alongside Shiori, we've got a few. They've got a few ideas at reruns, so I was just scrolling past it. I think it's a bit early for a Neuvillette rerun, but apparently that's on the table.
Show your courage.
The moon shines on the truth.
Apparently Ito, Neuvillette, and there was one more. I think it said Albedo, but I'll have to double check later. That might be on the banner for the next update.
Blade of moonlight.
Fair enough.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength. Your assistance is timely.
How? This Chef Dino Robo thing is genuinely a threat every time we get into a fight of it. It's kind of wild. More Neuvillette then. Fair enough. Obviously that's early leak, things can still be subject to change, but it's just what it's looking like it's gonna be.
You'll pay for this.
Who's next?
Tedious.
You gotta make it burst.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Stand.
Otherwise, it's gonna like do like 6,000 damage.
Fiends or devils.
I'm beating the thing to pistol zone. Fair enough.
Entered the storm. To guard and defend.
I haven't actually done this
Crush
phases cycle. I've been busy with other stuff. I'll probably do it tonight. Just get it back up to floor 6. Floor 12, sorry.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Movie's so broken. Yeah, the right build, absolutely. Because Beam, just drop his skill and then hold circle and you win.
These are nice trinkets, but nothing more.
Dang, we're dying to water mage. Right, was there anything else in this spot, or can we start circling back? Okay, I think we can start circling back. You know, considering the nature of this gimmick and puzzle, I'm genuinely impressed I haven't found it too overwhelming. Because these sort of things are the sort of things where if done poorly, it puts you off of it because your head just hurts looking at it. You know? If you've experienced that kind of thing, you know what I mean, but it does kind of make you go, oh, Jesus Christ. But so far, it's really been alright. But it's awful for Cycle Fair. Right, nimble one. Could you be a nimble baddie? Someone trespasses in Clocky's home. I have to return to boss to report this. Overwhelmed over fear of heights. Fair enough. I'm alright with heights. My one's always been, like, more logical with the fear. In the sense of, like, if I know I am in no threat of falling, or, like, no threat of being in harm's way, I could be as high up as anyone. My town is extremely mountainous and has a lot of, like, high cliffs with steep drops to death underneath it. But I will be near them and I'll go near the edge, or, like, look over, or, like, sometimes sit near the edge throughout the different parts of my life all the time, because I know I'm at no threat of falling.
You'll pay for this.
But the very fucking second I think there's a chance that something could go wrong, or some way or another there's a real risk of falling, then yeah, I'm like, the logic brain kicks in and says, no, go the fuck away from it. Do not do it.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Like, it's the one thing outside of money that stops me from doing skydiving. That, logically, it could go wrong. So my head doesn't really, like, accept it. So I'm trying to, like, environmentally perceive where we're going. I think we want to go this way first. I'm trying to go the wrong way first, as always. Yeah, because this is fenced off. Okay. That's fair enough. Everyone has weird fears. Or, not weird fears, that's the wrong way of putting it. Or, like, fears that they can't necessarily directly justify, it's just part of them.
It worked.
Oh, that removes the gate so you can just go around. So you don't have to, yeah, you don't have to go that way. God, these guys are everywhere. I wonder how many I've missed. Whoa, I was clipped into the wall for a second there. No, because technically no fear is truly weird. It's just you. It's just how brains work and how we are. Cannot be opened. Oh, okay. Although I'm still not the best with them, I'm nowhere near as bad as I used to be. I used to have a really bad fear of dogs. That was always my like biggest weak point. I really struggled with dogs.
Stand down.
I'm better with them. I can handle them and be around them, and I know what ones are actually going to be like threatening to me, so to speak, and what ones really clearly aren't.
In lunar flame.
But when I was a kid, especially, dogs scared the shit out of me.
Oh, let me say, So I'm a lot better now because, like I said, I can logic it. If a dog still just randomly breaks into a sprint at me, it'll still fucking make me freak out a little bit. But outside of that,
Give me strength. Your assistance is timely. Don't mess with who's next. What a headache. I'll end your misery.
oh no, I didn't have that. I just had an experience when I was super little, and it left a mark, a mental mark. What's up? What's up? That. Oh, okay. We do want to pick this up then. This is our shortcut back to the beginning, by the way. For it isn't a weird fear. Yeah, because then it's not an irrational fear if you can, you know, rationalize it.
Same old tricks.
Take me with you at least. Hurry. Don't go, I beg you.
What happened here? These words on the wall. This blue reflection, second light ass words on the wall that keeps on popping up.
That was a close one. But we made it. He's so strange. The family insists that the dreamscape is absolutely safe.
Are we back to a 2D map now? Yeah, yes, okay, good. Wait, admittedly it is.
There's nothing but a jigsaw puzzle here.
Scarlet Bird looks at you with raised head. You never thought you'd see such a convincingly fierce gaze of an origami bird. All dressed up, carrying weapons, sneaking into Clocky's home without permission. Buststone's lackey, watch this! Misunderstanding! It's a misunderstanding! What is a misunderstanding? Eat this strike first! Damn, it's an unavoidable battle. Oh, we beat it. We beat the shit out of it off screen because it's an origami bird, and we have a baseball bat. Good, Galactic Baseballer. I'm upset about it, but you did defeat me. Before you make your final blow, I have a last question. At every entrance, in every corner, blasted. I've dispatched birds to stand down every corner. Boston's like at you. How did you get in? I was shuffled in by someone. Clocky's friends and super baddies will go out of their way to come here, and you don't look like a good person. Hang on, Joe. Your gummy bird especially turns its head, slides to your side, and sniffs you. You've got Clocky's favourite soul gland scent on you. Are you really Clocky's friend? You should have said so earlier! Fuck you, Boss Red. Clocky hasn't been home recently. It's just me and the patrolling lads. But you see, snuck in. What embarrassment. These little friends lack training. Help me out and recall them. We're organising a retrospective. No problem. Oh, it's going to be try and find all the red birds here, huh? Go forth and call those disappointing little ones back to the Great Tree. Also, take a look around this place to see if there are other baddies the baseballers snuck in. What if I talk to you again? You'd be like, hey, you found 3. Here's some rewards. That'd be nice. Okay, no, never mind. We just got to find them all. Oh, that's going to add a door, so let's go explore around more first.
Show your courage.
although we're going to go on for a little longer yet, mostly because I'm not working today, so can just kind of relax and play for longer, I do want to kind of reiterate, whilst we're doing this quiet cleanup of everything for a second, that because I didn't take yesterday off, because, you know, the update dropped yesterday, to retroactively change that, I'm taking tomorrow off. But because I already am planning to take Friday off, it means I'll be off for 2 days and be back on Saturday.
What a headache. Ready for death. I'm scared.
And when we're back, on Saturday, I'll be doing more Grand Blue.
Don't mess with me.
Because I want to do some of the post-game stuff. And I've got it scheduled that I'll stream on Sunday, but I'm not 100% certain I will yet. I will change the schedule if need be, but I might be busy that day. But I don't 100% know yet. Oh no, this poor bird was getting burnt! No, get out of the fire! Yeah, like I said, tomorrow it's more about, especially because although I feel pretty much all good and much better, the last thing I want to do is stream way too much this week and then like recede, you know?
Pieces look like they flew to both sides of the room. This is an origami bird I made.
Toy house. It will never again show the programs that children loved. What the fuck? Why is that such a depressing analysis? You get closer, the densely packed box starts to stir. It's getting into thousands opening at once. Look here, we are immovable like a mountain. Even the most intense shakedowns will not topple us. But what's the point in everything if we have no playmate? He won't return. He has been discarded, so we have... Very faintly, you seem to hear blocks whimpering softly, but when you want to listen more closely, the sound has vanished. Yeah, but I'll go on for a little longer yet, because I am just enjoying the ride. And I really want to see where this story goes. Whereas I want to see where the story goes, but I'm also slightly, only slightly, but slightly afraid. Ah, there we go. Of where it's going to go for Firefly. Oh, that worked out. They were both lined up. And I don't mean Frig, I think she's gonna... I genuinely don't think... I think it's a red herring to make you... to try and make you distrust her. Or at least that's what I'm choosing to go with. But I do think something bad is gonna happen to her. Especially after how wholesome, like, the first, like, real getting to know her was. And then, like, the fact that we took that photograph together, it's like... Is that photograph gonna be the only thing that's left? You know, like, is she gonna be dead? And like, we have to look back on the photo and go,
We'll definitely keep it safe.
we need to at the very least get out of here so I can get access to, like, the overworld again.
The wall has vanished.
How many treasures have we got? We've missed 4 chests. Oh, there is another room here that we can get access to, so that's at least 1.
Feels like we're reaching the end, right?
Oh, it's this corridor from at the very start of this, where we first met Acheron.
Just 1 chest. I'm sure that's not a trap. Should we open it?
Yeah, I appreciate the sarcasm. Someone's treasure.
What's going on? The lights have all turned on. So creepy. But since there are so many doors here, We should be able to leave through one of them. The exact same room?
Help! Help me!
This is giving me huge, like, Evil Within 2 fucking vibes.
This again. No, wait. Could it be?
We killed? Not even the fuck.
Uh-oh. Which one was the original door?
Wait, you.
We need to get in here, I think.
These are so bright. It's hurting my eyes. Careful. Something's up.
Protect your girl. Hi, can we help you? The fuck is this thing? Memory zone memes something unto death.
Great.
Oh, it has phases, of course it does. Entity imbued with specific cognition, accumulated from fragments of the subconscious in the memory zone. A mysterious and dangerous memory zone meme seen as the death that shouldn't exist in dreams. Its sinister shadow wanders within the 12 hours, bringing unforeseen calamity wherever it goes. It spreads misfortune like a sharp blade, casting a shadow of death over beautiful dreams.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me. Your assistance is timely.
What's this music? But it's got some horror vibes, but it's also got some of that, like... It's kind of giving me the vibe of that theme when you fought the whale in Genshin, when you go inside it.
Don't mess with me.
Entering sunset, the fuck does that mean? Death has gained 0 stacks of sunset, what?
Come on. I'm gonna try.
It's gained a stack of sunset. Oh, is it every time it's attacked it gains a stack? Oh boy.
Blade of moonlight.
It's gained 3 stacks. Bro! I need her! Give her back! Oh, she's not dead. She's like, her soul's been taken. Your soul is mine. That's what she's been gone with.
Who's next?
Attack me. Get them.
Ready for death.
Okay, so it's not actually an insta-kill. It just takes one of your characters if you fill up the stack.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
This monster! All these creatures! Are they the secret the family's hiding?
Yeah, that's a point, Firefly. Is this the secret within Penacony? That these fucking demon monsters of, like, death and dismay are hiding here?
Is there no way to lose it?
Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
Ouch! I guess you're not supposed to kill it right now. Hey, can you... Uh-oh. Oh, that's Black Swan. Oh, hell yeah. Wondering when she'd show up.
The right technique. You might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And you are?
Easy, girl.
2 characters are possessed. Hey, can we have them back? Black Swan will assist allies in battle. Press to use the ethereal cradle. Let's get Hua Hua back.
Mustn't fall. This battle is unavoidable.
You know, this thing's kind of interesting, the fight. You know what I'm not looking forward to? When it shows up in the extra modes. When it shows up in like Forgotten Hall and shit. And it's like having to fight like a level 100 variant of it.
Resistance is timely. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm.
Or when it's like, hey, we've made a new floor of the simulated universe. You'll never guess what the last boss of it is. I'm like, oh no!
I'll free you from
Right, we should be able to kill it before it does whatever devastating ultimate it's charging up. Cool. Trophy unlocked, the pursuit of sweetness. Discover the serendipitous joy of the dreamscape.
Hurry.
Oh, is she gonna kick us out? Ah! Firefly's like, you don't need to tell me twice.
You're awake, lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream.
Hi, Black Swan. Mummy? Sorry. Mummy? Sorry. Alright, we'll carry on. Are we back in the real world? Like, real world now?
Did you dream of me?
No. Are we in heaven, or...?
Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be.
Hey, is it true you dance with Acheron?
I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits, and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. How lucky.
Is Firefly okay?
You're quite concerned about that young lady. That's fair. She was hell-bent on assuring your safety, even at the brink of death. Started to tug a little at my heartstrings, even. I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself. Before that, you should let your friends know you're safe.
Trophy... Oh, 2 CDs. Return to None and Shan's Signifante. What the fuck? Oh, there's still loads more to find. There's still a Crimson Bud here, and there's a Corrosion Bud. And there's a boss. Let's go check on Firefly. Oh, so we need to go back to the Clocky statue at some point later.
Seems the older I get, the harder it is.
Himiko's room. Bother her in the end. Oh, so our room's dead opposite Himiko's? That's nice. Raised from a room, it seems to be a bad time for a dream. March, this is March's room. We know this room belongs to a girl whom you are close, but the door isn't open for you at this time. You knock on the door, March 7th, but no one responds. Really busy snapping photos in one of her dreamscape moments. Oh, and what's on the end? You give this another twist, but it doesn't budge. It's like Mr. Yang has a high safety awareness.
Aw, suspicious. Could it really just be a coincidence? I've got a funny feeling about that lady.
Brother March, we'll get to you. It's been a while since we've done, like the gang plot stuff. So it's like, hang on, I need to get back into the rhythm of hanging out with those guys. We need to find Spark on reality and ask her about what the fuck she was doing. Alright, let's go catch up with these guys. Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Himiko, I brought the kid back as promised.
Oh, of course Himiko knows her. Himiko knows everyone.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or reality. We were worried sick.
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Black Swan, Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
So you're Himiko's friend?
Not exactly. Miss Himiko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
Not quite yet. But thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck happened?
So we met this little angel called Firefly. We hung out for a while. We bumped into who we thought was Sampo. Turned out it was actually someone else putting a trick on us. We got sent to this strange realm, and then we fought death.
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
It seems you know her well.
Of course. I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying, but the remembrance does not lie. So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations, but that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her. It originated from Penacony itself.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means. And the memory zone she fell into, that's the true dreamscape. Chaotic, dangerous, enigmatic. A beast of memory dwells in the ever-shifting labyrinth.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry into the dreamscape?
Clocks, fish, the deep sea.
So everyone saw the same thing? I remember... it was a room, and then through a mirror, I came to a long hallway.
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff referred to it.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your dream, yet strikingly similar to the dreamscape described by Miss Black Swan.
You're right. I didn't give it much thought at first, but in hindsight, the overlap is hard to ignore.
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents, the hotel is now under renovation.
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation? Combine that with what she just experienced, and the answer is clear.
I mean, I appreciate all this, guys, but whilst you're worrying about this, I want to go see Firefly. Because we know that she's dying IRL. We're now in IRL. I want to go see her and see if I can help her.
Penacony's dream is sinking right now.
What's with this shifting camera angle? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is someone watching us?
And falling into the deep sea.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would explain the uneasiness we've sensed from the family. Leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would tarnish the name of the planet of festivities. With the Charmony Festival around the corner, it's no wonder they'd want to keep it under wraps.
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that she encountered indisputable proof? Need I remind you that it is a memory zone meme?
Jesus Christ. What, they cooked. I'm sorry, I know we're going off the beaten path, but they really cooked with the character designs for Penacony. Jesus Christ. Everyone looks so good.
How could a meme that heralds death and murder
Also, I like that these horrible things are called memes.
To be absolutely safe. Everyone could be lying on Penacony.
I love Black Swan's design. I think Sparkle's super cute, even if she is a little shit. I think Acheron looks fantastic. Firefly looks so innocent and pure. I like the almost like celebrity-esque style of Robin and Sunday. Adventuin, like, literally having his whole design focused around, like, the gambler attitude he has. And Gallagher looking like this old gruff detective. Like, all the characters, I'm like, man, they all look so cool and all hot.
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament now. Going back to your original suggestion, for what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Let me rephrase, then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish to make an exchange related to the remembrance. Apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuits.
Oh, she has a mole on her back, I just noticed.
I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no? As for you all, nameless of the Astral Express, and practitioners of the Trailblaze, I have faith in your potential, as well as in the unique splendor you will unleash on the stage. This is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
How do you see things, Himiko?
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a significant amount of intentional misdirection in her words. But I worry about the worst outcome. If the dreamscape's anomaly really exists, and it isn't a natural occurrence, but instigated by someone behind the scenes,
then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the dreamscape undeniably stands against the family. which narrows it down to two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside aid surreptitiously for self-preservation. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
Meanwhile, all this is happening, Dan Heng's just chilling on the Astral Express reading a book. Like, he's just like, I'm sure they're doing fucking fine, whatever.
Which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly are on the same side. Maybe even the same person.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry. It's bad news. According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claim to have seen this invader. And this is what I received. I've sent it to you. Open it and take a look.
Oh, fucking Silverwolf's here, and the mechanical dude Sam. Oh, of course they're here. Hey Silver, been a while.
It's that hacker girl.
Hello, Sonic So. I hope that's how I pronounce it right. Is it So or Zoe? Regardless, hello, hope you're doing well.
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that, because the deeper you delve, the closer you'll get to uncovering the truth about this so-called beautiful dream. The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to share it with all of you. Although it unfortunately means your idyllic break in paradise is nearing its end. Enter this string of code into your dream pool, the device you used to dream with, and
I'm fine. Even better, I'm Master Ultra Instinct form. Oh, fair enough. You're having a good time, that's what matters.
Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam?
Yeah, we're gonna have a run-in with the last of the known Stellaron hunters, our Robo buddy. We've met Kafka, we've dealt with Blade, we're literally chatting with Silver, we still need to meet Sam.
Enthusiasm. Oh, he had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be reached. The various factions have started to move. I wish you luck. Don't fall behind, Nameless.
Those Stellaron hunters. They even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere's safe from them.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's sights, including the factions in the family, are set on the Watchmaker's legacy. Every party has its own motives, and they're attempting to thwart each other. While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses
he's a Spartan from Halo then, got it. A genetically engineered super soldier warrior guy?
No
yep,
margin
okay.
for error. This individual is every bit as dangerous as Kafka and Blade. This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. For the sake of what's to come, a visit seems necessary.
Did you get into a fight in a UI? Yeah. You good luck with that. This could be what if we get found out?
If the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll
Looking
plan
forward
our
to
next
that fight.
move
I don't know if we'll
according
get to
how
it
they
today, because I'm
react.
going to wrap up soon-ish, but...
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan.
It'll be fun. Oh, Black Swan's just been lingering over there ever since, huh? I just want to know if Firefly's doing okay.
Miss Black Swan.
Well, I know
The
she's not doing
Express
okay.
is
If she's
willing
still
to cooperate
doing
with
okay enough.
We need a proper guide to navigate the memory zone.
I'm at your service. I will not disappoint.
You two, return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parley with the family. I assume there's no problem, Miss Black Swan?
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did rescue your friends. It's no problem, of course, other than the fact that my feelings are a little hurt.
You know, I'm gonna, I know I bring this up all the time, but I'm gonna give credit where it's due. Aaron Zek's performance of Black Swan is very different from what I was kind of expecting. And I mean that in a good sense. I was expecting it to just kind of be deeper Blake Belladonna, because, you know, she's the voice of the character from Ruby. And although that she is kind of that, there's a lot more of, like, a slang in her accent, and, like, a slyness in her wording.
Let's get ready to see the Dreamscape's true visage.
We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly's returned to reality yet. I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
We can't right now. Actually, if we're gonna... Yeah, we'll hop back in, see what... Because I imagine there'll be a cutscene when we hop back in. And then next time we're, like, completely free to just run around. Oh, actually, she's right here.
You look anxious. Worried about that girl?
Oh, we're taller than Black Swan.
You can
Sweet.
talk to
I mean,
me
we're both
if
in
you've
heels.
something on your mind. In this world, there's no one who heals the heart better than a memo keeper. I just
you for
did
saving
what
me.
I had to do. You are special, after all. So special that many pairs of eyes are watching your every move. Don't worry. That is a one-way door leading to awakened reality. Unless that girl is so stubborn that she refuses to wake up from the dream, which isn't possible. She must be holed up somewhere in the hotel massaging her eyes right now.
To be honest, I don't really trust Memo
It
Keepers.
appears you've had some unhappy memories. But it's obvious that this partnership makes the most sense to you, me, and the Express crew, no? So you can take it easy and trust me. Of course, I'm not the only memo keeper who has come. Penacony has opened its doors to factions beyond
What I'll
the
do, once we've,
family
like, finished
for the
talking to
first
Black
time.
Swan...
And the garden must
Sorry, Troll,
record this historic moment.
I don't know, but the guy was spamming, and I eventually got tired
so
of
you
it.
can try working together with others as well, as long as you can see them.
You're not returning to your
No.
room?
I will accompany you into the dream to prevent harm from befalling you all. Memo keepers don't need a dream pool anyway. All
That's all
right.
for now.
Drift peacefully off to sleep, and I'll be right with you.
God, sentences I wish I could hear in real life. I mean, what? Right, what I'm gonna do, I want to see if I can just warp straight in. Because if I can, that means I can do exploring off screen. So I'm gonna just do this. If I can do exploring off stream, then it's a good point to wrap up. This is one of the reasons, but like to add to the list of why I probably won't ever get around to wrapping up a or like streaming a Yakuza game. Okay, we can just run around. Because I would have to try and make sure like every stream ends in a position where I can go do run around, especially if I do Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I want to be able to grind. Oh, let's do one more Dream Peak call and then I'll wrap it up. Give me a good one. Whose dream are we going to peek into? Oh, Bronya's. Oh, that wouldn't work. Sealer, don't. Oh gosh, this is my favourite episode. Don't use so much force. That box contains handcrafts Mother gave me. They could break easily. Ah. I see. Why didn't you mention it earlier? Fine, I'll leave it alone for now, and you'll move it yourself. The plot takes an unexpected turn, leaving you both irritated and frustrated. What? Zila... Stel was hoping to, like, be listening in on, like, a wet dream, and then it ended up not being that case. Bruh. And we get angry out of it because she left it frustrated. Alright, that's a perfect fucking call to end on. Alright. Weird ship stuff. They know what they're doing. Because the whole thing with Bronyu and Zila is that they're always destined to be each other in every universe. So that's just being cheeky. But once again... Boo. Just to go back over it. I am off tomorrow and Friday. I'll be back on Saturday for more Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, where we'll be diving into mostly post-game. After that, Sunday I'll be coming back to Star Rail. But keep an eye on the schedule, because I might not do Sunday. It depends on what happens, because I might end up being busy that day. I honestly don't know yet, which is why I'm being kind of vague. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching. Next time we'll help out Black Swan, make sure Firefly's safe, and maybe encounter this Sam. So now because it's been confirmed Silverwolf and Sam are here doing their own investigation, so we'll probably bump into those two eventually. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal in the description of every single video. But until then, you guys take care now. Peace.